Hello, everybody. Welcome in. My name is Todd. This is the reaction stream. It is Monday. Hope you had a good weekend. My weekend was very interior. Through most of the United States, we actually had quite a winter storm that went all the way from the top of Canada all the way down through, Texas and Louisiana and all that stuff. So most of us have been frozen inside. And if you don't live in the northern U.S. portion of the country, chances are your local communities don't have a lot of salt to put on the road to help the ice melt. So literally, we were just stuck. Didn't drive anywhere. Prepared, got food, and, the power potentially could have gone out. Thankfully, it did not. So we were prepared for the worst, and the worst didn't happen. So love that. Overall, great weekend. Watched through, finished the Harry Potter series. We had to get through the last one, part 2 of Deathly Hallows. And then we started moving towards Black Sails. I haven't seen that in a while. I never finished the show. I don't know if you've ever done that, where you enjoyed a show so much you didn't watch either the last season or the last couple episodes or maybe the last episode because you just don't want it to end. I might be alone in that, but it's one of those things where I'm just like, all right, I think it's been long enough. I can finish the show. It's been years. It's been many, many years. But welcome in, Willow. Hello, everybody. We have 5 amazing member-requested videos for you today off of toddreacts.com. If you would like to request videos as well, you can certainly do so. Shout out to the members of toddreacts.com. The episode, season, and series tiers are back. They are back and better than ever. So basically, I had to just adjust them a little bit. Appreciate it, Willow. Adjust them just a little bit. And now the episode tier. Listen up, episode tiers. I've made this known, but I'll say it on stream. Episode tier now gets 1 video request per month. Or I should say active video request on the queue, which is a brand new thing. Took a while to get through it and to make it with the help of a lot of AI because I am not a coder. But the tiers are back. Ready for you to join. So go ahead and check that out. And while you're on the website, go ahead and check out the winter collection. Quality is guaranteed, ships worldwide, 15% off for all members. So go ahead and check that out. And then the accessories as well. Lots of different colors and sizes and all that good stuff. And there's a size guide on there as well, so you can make sure you're getting the right size. Every manufacturer has different cuts to their sizes, so sometimes it's a little nerve-wracking buying online, but thankfully the size guide is provided with everything. So you got the inches, you got the centimeters, whichever one you need, and it kind of helps you out so you can make sure you're picking the right one. All right, and if you're already there and you're watching this later and not live, go ahead and subscribe to the YouTube channel. I appreciate it. Todd Reacts. Over 1,200 videos in the backlog, as you can see there. Over 14,500 of you have already hit that button. I appreciate it greatly. Just kind of helps boost the channel a little bit. And it's a free and easy way to support the channel, of course. So go ahead and subscribe. And we do have lots of playlists there as well. That's not mentioned a lot, but I like to point it out every once in a while. There's a ton of playlists available. So if you're looking for something specific, chances are there's a playlist. Like I mentioned, before we jump into that, let me bring up the wonderful Discord, which is ever more important right now. As you see at the top, it tells you I'm live, which I am. And I try to keep that as updated as humanly possible. The Discord is going to become very important because the series tier has a monthly stream. So what's going to happen is once a month, we're going to do a specific stream that is the series tier videos off the active queue. And you're probably like, well, what the heck is a queue? The queue is a publicly available spreadsheet, basically, where you can see all the different, and this is off of toddreacts.com, you can see all the different videos that have been requested and pending and haven't been reacted to yet. So that gives, obviously, if you're requesting videos, transparency. You see it on the list, you know it's going to be reacted to, all that good stuff, and you can kind of judge when it'll be reacted to, which is nice. And also, if you're just watching, you're a viewer, you can see what's coming up. You can see, oh, hey, looking forward to that one. Looking forward to that one as well. Oh, I've never seen that before. I wanted to check that out. You can kind of see what the direction of the channel is going to be for the next couple weeks, and all that good stuff. And then there is a wait list as well. So those are the ones that are, as the months pass, maybe we haven't gotten to your videos just yet. You have those credits to apply to the wait list. So they'll go on to the wait list. And as I react to your videos, your waitlisted items, the oldest one, will swap on over to the active queue. So it just kind of automatically brings it over and puts you right back into the active queue, basically the line to get reacted to. So all that good stuff. And you can also see there's an archive here as well of the videos I've already reacted to. Obviously, this is not conclusive. This is conclusive as to when I finished it. So this is only the last 2 streams of videos worth, but you can check those out as well. If you're like, wait, did he react to it? I don't see it. You can check out the archive and see actually the specific date I reacted to it. So that's very nice and handy. So go ahead and check that out. The link is at the top of the website, toddreacts.com. It's just video queue. And for members, there is a member section, and how you request videos is the video requests button. Now, if I pull it up now, nothing's going to happen. It's just going to say sign in because I'm not signed in. But all that good stuff. And if you're looking at the queue and you're like, I want to add a video to that, I want to request videos, you can certainly do so. I put the join links down at the bottom of the page, so you don't have to go anywhere else. You can just check that out and join the queue. Join the queue indeed. So anyway, like I was saying about the Discord is going to become important because we're going to be streaming to the Discord once a month. So it has a nice little stage feature. So I'll be able to stream directly to Discord, and that'll be open to any member that is a part of Discord. So if you join, you don't even have to be a part of the website. You get to see it live. And then after it finishes streaming, it'll get posted to the website for members only. And then the next time the next stream happens, it'll get posted to YouTube so everybody can see it. So it's just kind of a timing delay there for the free YouTube. But if you just join the Discord, you can check it out. Totally free to join, all that good stuff. Links are everywhere, of course. And we have a wonderful community of very nice people there. We have a ton of different fandom channels, as you can see. And then we do have some fun community channels as well. So go ahead and check those out. We're closing in on 300. Nearly 300, indeed. So definitely join us. Friends have been made, all that good stuff. And you'll get to see the stream. You'll get to see the monthly series stream. So there you go. There's all the updates. I've been working hard on it. It almost drove me insane. If you are a coder, software engineer, whatever, I have a newfound respect for you because I would tweak a little thing, copy it, paste it, and it would just break the entire web page. So I was like, okay, now I have a full respect. I can't write code. And all I was doing was just copying and pasting from the AI. But I got to say, if you actually write code, you are a genius in my book, because I was breaking this thing constantly. And I would get so frustrated. I don't know how you do it, but hats off to you. Oh my gosh. All right. Let's jump into these videos, shall we? We've had a lot of new people join in the last few days. Love that. Absolutely love that. It's been a lot of fun. It's been a lot of fun, and this should be a nice direction for the channel, and it'll just live on the website and all that good stuff, so you can know what's coming up. So, speaking of what's coming up, let's go ahead and jump into these videos. We are going to start off with a Grimm video. Nick and Adalind, I think. I think that's the name. And then after that, we have a Me and Thee compilation. After that, we have CRAVITY Park, episode 102. And then to end the stream, we're going to have back-to-back Dan and Phil videos, compilations. They're not actual Dan and Phil videos, but it should be extremely funny. I'm assuming it's going to be hilarious because one of them's called the Ultimate Dan and Phil Edit Compilation. And then the other one's called Comforting Dan and Phil Moments because I'm still recovering, obviously, from the hard launch. All that good stuff. So let's go ahead and jump into the first one. It's Nick and Adalind, Their Story. Again, this is from Grimm. Let's go ahead and get that ready and bring it up. Here we go.
You were my first.
First what?
First Vogue I ever saw.
Oh.
Remember that? You were coming out of the coffee shop. I was with Hank. You looked at me.
As I remember, you looked at me.
You scared the hell out of me.
It scared the hell out of me, too. I guess you were my first as well. I'd never seen a Grimm before.
You were a hex and beast. You. Actually, I'm still trying to piece it all together.
For the deposition between 3 and 5 tomorrow, just let me know what you think.
What the hell do you think you're doing? Unless Miss Shade has something to hide.
No more than you do.
Good grief.
Because I'm not telling you everything.
That is terrifying.
Adalind. I think it's time we settle our differences.
Try and stop it.
Violently.
It's like straight out of the Mummy movie.
And you better stay clever if you wanna survive.
Hey,
Once you
I hope you're listening.
will be wishing you'd listen when you meet your demise. Your heart is
Circumstances. I think you.
What just happened?
the hunt has just begun.
You killed me.
Monsters stuck in
You look so
your
dead.
head.
I'm nothing now.
Guess you don't need to be a hex beast.
Under your bed.
You don't have to be a witch. Like this kind of magic.
Oh,
I don't have any powers. You've taken everything. I'm just like everybody else.
never shoot a stun. We're kings of the kill and we're out for blood. We'll take them one by one.
Okay, so if you die, you lose your powers?
Protect me? He won't protect me. He'll kill me.
No.
Why did you bring her
Oh my
here?
God. You're his mother? You know her?
We'll take them one by one. We're kings of the kill and we're out for blood.
I need your help.
Stuck in your head. Monsters under your bed. We are
Sean gave her away.
What are you talking about?
He gave my baby to Victor. I need you to help me get him back.
If I could just stay here.
I think I might be able to arrange that.
You just-
But there's one
What?
thing I'd like you
She
to
gave
do
her baby
first.
away?
Anything.
You remember how the Grimm took your powers away?
Yes.
It's time to return the favor.
I wanna be a slave, I wanna be a master. I wanna make your heart
We
beat
didn't.
round like roller
Okay, then it was somebody who looked and sounded exactly like you, was in our bedroom, and was wearing your negligee.
beauty and I could be the monster. I love you since this morning, no, just for a second. I wanna touch your body so fucking electric. I know you're scared of me, you say
Remember
that I'm the
that wild afternoon with Juliet
that's
before
fucking
Monroe and
pathetic.
Rose?
I wanna make you hungry, then
I'm not allowed that baby name.
I wanna paint your face like you're my Mona Lisa. I wanna be a champion, I wanna be a
Is her husband or you significant other in trouble too? Because I have in her room. The fridge is stocked. Does he like pie?
Do you like pie?
Oh, Nick, she's gonna faint.
No,
You need to lie down.
no, I need to finish reducing the potion.
No. You need to stay. How do you feel?
Like I just drank my mother.
Intense.
That was intense, yeah.
No, Nick. I need to know this one difference. Oh, there's not that.
Right.
What happens to our baby?
No one's gonna take it. Someone else have Diana.
What? You didn't get Diana.
I'm sorry.
I thought she was with your mother.
My mother's dead.
Ellie's dead.
Not easy figuring out how to be a mother. Do you have children?
I'm sorry about your mom. I know how much that hurts.
If I could fly, I'd be coming right back home to you. I think I might give up.
Looks like a normal baby.
I thought of a name for him.
Not at all terrifying.
I won't let anyone take my child. They'll have to kill me first.
Now you sound like a mother.
Kelly.
For your eyes only, I show you my heart. But when you're alone,
Okay.
forget who
I'm making some sandwiches. Would you like one?
Yeah. Anything.
Ham and cheese, okay?
Sounds perfect.
Lettuce, tomato, mayo?
I'm allergic to tomato.
That's good to know.
If something happens to you, I have Kelly, but I have no job. I have nowhere to live, no place to raise him. I mean, what if he's like me? Or what if he's like you? What if it's a weird combination of both of us, like some Hex and Grimm or Grimm and Beast? I can't do
Tribrid.
this alone.
Be okay. So, I am thinking of selling the house.
Oh.
Find us someplace safer.
What if the kid's something new, like
With you?
Yeah? If you like.
Sure.
Bella and Edward's kid?
She's really good. I really don't expect anything from you. I just don't want anything to happen to you.
I didn't want anything from the old house. I didn't want the movers to know where we moved. I don't want anybody to know where we are.
Good. Oh,
You need the bathroom.
that's okay. I can wait.
No, you go first.
Are you sure? Because you look a little dirty.
Yeah, well, you look, wow. Did Kelly throw up on you?
Sort of. I'll be fine.
Hey, buddy. Just so you know, not nice to throw up on your mom.
It's true.
I do feel
A lot of people don't
place.
don't appreciate it.
After everything that happened, not taking any chances with my son or with you.
I show you my heart.
There wasn't much to choose from, so I just got you one of my shirts.
Forget who
Thanks.
you are. I miss
I don't want to be alone right now. I know this is, whatever it is, but maybe just for tonight you could sleep in our room. I'm sorry, this is too weird.
I think we're beyond weird at this point.
Yeah, no, Weird left the station a long time ago with these two.
Thank you.
You like the phone, don't you, buddy? I think we should get him his own phone.
Not till second grade. I was worried.
What about Kelly?
No, you're supposed to start with the iPad.
No, you. And everything that's happening. I wish I could take it all back. Everything I did to you.
Except for Kelly.
Except for Kelly.
Lots of heavy eye contact. Ooh.
Juliet being back does not change the way I feel about Kelly or you.
You sure?
I'm sure.
Can you feel where the wind is? Feel it
Well, Folkray religion revolved around the stars. The plow is what they called Ursa Major in England and Ireland.
Ursa Major, like the Big Dipper.
7 stars.
So the killings are going to form a Big Dipper to match the constellation.
Yeah, maybe. The Aztecs had this ceremony built around Orion's belt. It was called fire drill. Why they called it that, I don't know. But every time Orion's belt rose above the horizon, they would sacrifice a man on top of the pyramid. What?
How do you know these things?
Homeschooling. I don't even know your birthday. You don't know mine.
April 14th.
This is a good song. Very much
You know
so.
my birthday?
Yeah, well, you know.
I guess you didn't arrest me once.
Mine is June 18th, just so you know.
So no, there's a chance that you won't come back.
Adalind.
And I can't let you go without you knowing how I feel about you.
Baby, this love, I'll never let it die. Can't be touched by no one. I like to see him try.
I don't care if this is a mistake. I love you.
I'm a madman for your touch, girl, I've lost control. I'm gonna make this last forever.
Hello.
Tell me it's impossible. 'Cause I love you for infinity. I love you for infinity. 'Cause I love you for infinity. I love you for infinity.
You knew, didn't you? I should have told you sooner.
What are you telling me now?
I wanted to. I tried. I really did. I just got too scared.
And you've been feeling this.
I told you I would never hurt you. Can you say daddy? Huh? How about mama? Can you say Grimm?
He's a little young for that last one. How's it doing?
Pretty good.
And I'll do anything to be your love. I'll be a sacrifice. 'Cause I love you for infinity.
Definitely have noticed a bit of a change in how they interact with each other.
Hi, Diana.
You're so lucky to have friends like these.
And for us to have us.
But only the Hexen Beast whose blood it is can pass through.
No, you're not going in there.
I thought I lost you once already tonight. Be careful.
Where the time is frozen. Where the universe is open. Love isn't random, we are chosen. And we could wear the same crown. Keep slowing your heart down.
I love you.
We are the gods now. 'Cause I love you for infinity. I love you for infinity.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, oh. Not good.
I want Adalind. And Diana, I want my son!
Save Kelly and Diana. God, you're okay.
You're alive.
So are you.
Oh my God.
Kelly, come on.
I'm almost done.
Let's go.
Diana,
Hurry up.
I'm coming.
Mom and Dad are waiting. We've got Besson to kill.
Oh my gosh. All grown up. All grown up. Link down below in the YouTube video description for the original video. Go throw it some much deserved love and check out their channel. Might have other videos that might interest you as well. Dang. That was a lot. It was a lot of the storyline, a lot of the, I'm assuming, pretty decent sized plot lines. Seemed interesting. Obviously, their relationship grew quite a bit throughout that entire video. But let's find out a little bit more information, fill in some of the gaps. Urban fantasy police procedural drama horror. Wow, it's a few different descriptors on that one. A few different genres. Premiered in 2011, ended in 2017 after 6 seasons and 123 episodes. Not bad. Not bad at all. Follows Portland homicide detective Nicholas, who discovers he's a Grimm, the latest in the line of guardians who's sworn to keep the balance between humanity and mythological creatures known as Wesson. Series features supporting cast, blah, 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 blah. Originally developed for CBS, but did not end up moving forward due to the writer's strike in 2007. You might remember that. In 2011, the series moved back to NBC. It has been described as a cop drama with a twist, a dark and fantastical project about a world in which characters inspired by Grimm's fairy tales exist. Interesting. Garnered mixed reviews from critics. Reception grew more favorably throughout the series' run. 6th and final season consists of 13 episodes. Throughout the series, he must battle against an assortment of dangerous creatures with help from his Wesson friend Monroe and his partner, Detective Hank Griffin. Beginning with season 5, Black Claw and Hadrian's Wall are 2 opposing groups repeatedly mentioned in the series where many characters belong to these groups. Quote, this is the opening, quote, there was once a man who lived a life so strange it had to be true. Only he could see what no one else can, the darkness inside, the real monster within, and he's the one who must stop them. This is his calling, this is his duty, this is the life of a Grimm. Whoa. Deep. Could you imagine being tasked with that? You're just born into that. Oh, be like, what? I have to do what? Oh, can anyone else? Really? All right, fine. So it started off, wow, look at that. Every season, 22 episodes except the last one. Crazy. How many shows get 22 seasons or 22 episodes in a season these days? Not many. Not many at all. Boy, we were blessed. We were absolutely blessed back in the day. Average viewership in millions actually went up. Started at 6.3, went to 7, almost 8. Then back down to 7, 5, 6. Like, it never really fell off, which is impressive. Never fell off, had a couple million viewers every time, and it actually kind of went up as the show progressed, which is very interesting. Pretty cool. Pretty neat. Let's see. Rotten Tomatoes, the first season holds a 54% approval rating. I wonder how it probably went up, right? Second season, 75 out of 100 on Metacritic. Season 2 holds a 100% approval rating. Look at that. Oh my gosh. So it went from 54 of critics to 100% positive. That is quite the jump. Quite the jump. Wow. Expands on its own mythology during a darker, thrilling sophomore season. It's hard not to love a show with a comely apothecary, and it's impossible not to love the new season of Grimm. New York Times said of season 3, Grimm is not a profound show, but few are more purely entertaining, engaging, clever, tense, funny, well-paced. Nice. That's pretty amazing. That is really incredible. Got nominated for a few awards. Look at that. Nice. Adalind. First noticed her outside a jewelry store where she momentarily wogged into a hexenbeast form. She resigned from her job as a lawyer before leaving Portland, temporarily returned to the law firm nearly 4 years later. Let's see if we can get a... All right, so abilities. This will be interesting. Telekinesis, ability to move and manipulate objects with your mind. Pyrokinesis, manipulate fire and heat. Psychic persuasion, that's nice. Super strength. Super agility. No wonder she was bummed she lost her powers. Writing manipulation. What? Was able to remotely alter the writing in the note she left for Nick. That's interesting. Also possessed some form of a connection with Eve due to Eve's former identity as Juliet. It's believed that this connection was established due to the fact that Juliet turned into Adalind with the... I can't even begin to figure out how to pronounce it. In order to help restore Nick's powers, and she turned into a hexenbeast as a side effect. What's up, Joanna? Welcome in. Relationships. Nick and Adalind first met when Adalind tried to assassinate his aunt. Ooh. No wonder things were cold. Following that, Adalind treated Nick with contempt and tried to force him to give her his key. However, Nick stripped her of her hexenbeast powers. The two mutually loathed and hated each other for quite some time afterward. Nick is also the father of her son, from whom, when she tricked Nick into sleeping with her to take away his powers. Oh my gosh. After Adalind reached out to Nick to seek protection and also offer him a way to possibly help Juliet, Nick managed to help put aside the hatred he had for her, and they developed a bit of a truce initially. Since that time, they've come to better understand one another a bit better, with Nick telling Adalind that nobody would take their child from her, and Adalind also showing empathy for Nick after his mother died. Since moving in with Nick and relocating to a loft, Adalind had expressed her gratitude to Nick for taking care of her and their son, and she also told him that she wishes she could take back everything she did to him when she was a hexenbeast. They have even started developing romantic feelings for one another, as we saw, although both admitted that it would be better to wait until they are certain that they both want to pursue anything further. Adalind feared for their relationship after her powers returned, and she has lamented numerous times over the obstacles that seemingly keep cropping up that endanger their relationship. She had a difficult time telling Nick that her powers had returned and acknowledged that they had a communication problem. But she eventually managed to work up the courage to tell him. She still cares for Nick since she became a hexenbeast, but she was forced to leave him and the loft with Kelly when she was given a dangerous ultimatum by Black Claw. She left a note for Nick and expressed that she left the loft in order to protect him. She even used Diana in order to contact Nick and warn him that Black Claw members were coming to kill him. Dang. What a love's journey. Oh my gosh. Talk about enemies to lovers. To I don't even know what. Growing up, he was not exposed, this is Nick, to any information regarding his Grimm heritage or the Western that surrounded him. He learned about these largely from his own experiences since 2011, which made him unique among Grimms and generally promoting the development of more socially acceptable interaction with all individuals. Temporarily lost his Grimm powers before he regained them. He later discovered that Adalind was pregnant with his son from when he slept with her while she was disguised as Juliet. Oh, that's crazy. Oh, that is crazy. Oh no. Oh, I believe that is assault. I know. I'm going out on a limb, but I'm going to say it. Oh my gosh. Yikes. Adalind gave birth to their son, Kelly, in 2015, and the three of them eventually moved to a safer residence at a loft. Ironically, Nick was nearly shot and killed in the loft months later at the hands of Black Claw, but he was saved by the healing powers of a mysterious stick that he and Monroe recovered in the Black Forest of Germany after Nick had come to possess 5 of the 7 keys. Nick and Adalind's relationship had a major transformation in Grimm. Wow. I don't know. Some things makeup can't fix, you know? Just can't fix. Once upon a time, there was a treacherous witch and a compassionate detective that truly inexorably hated each other. Yet against all odds, that changed. A fairy tale, if you will. Nick's girlfriend, Juliet, was never as strong of a character as Adalind. Adalind and Nick begin at odds by their very nature. She's a hexed beast, the feared witch type, adept at spinning spells, mixing potions, magically moving things with telekinesis, which would come in handy sometimes. He is a Grimm, burdened with the responsibility of keeping humans safe from the likes of her. And yet, before we even meet Nick's girlfriend, Juliet, we see Nick watching Adalind from across the sidewalk. That would be impressive if you're touching somebody from across the sidewalk. She's pretty, she smiles at him, and then her face twists into a disturbing visage of a corpse. In fact, she's the very first Wesson he sees before he's sucked into their world, so it's as if they were destined for their torrid relationship. Started off rough. Adalind attacking Nick's aunt, threatening his partner Hank. She does not immediately ingratiate herself to him. Still, even when they are firmly enemies, he saves her life. Yet any good feelings that event may have spawned don't last long, because soon he takes away her powers. From there, things get darkly personal between them, as a furious Adalind used her cat to make Juliet forget all about Nick. By the third season, Adalind is no longer evil for evil's sake, but rather she's obsessed with getting her young daughter back by any means necessary. To do so, she disguises herself as Juliet and sleeps with Nick to consummate a spell that takes his Grimm powers away. Surprisingly, this does more harm to Nick and Juliet's relationship, and ends up being the manipulative, questionable beginning of questionable. There's nothing questionable about how terrible that is. Beginning to Nick and Adalind's romance, but well, the fans didn't like Juliet anyway. That doesn't excuse it. That's still evil. Deceit leads to a baby. That's crazy. Which leads to love. What a weird twist. I don't know if I've ever heard of a romance quite like this. To her initial dismay, Adalind becomes pregnant with Nick's baby, while Juliet turns into an evil hexenbeast. The dynamic between the three of them switches as Nick needs to protect his unborn child from his frightening ex-girlfriend. Oh my gosh. It's not an immediate connection between them when baby Kelly is born. In an interview with TV Line, the actor said they wanted to take things slow. I know you have to take liberties for drama, but 24 hours ago, Nick found his mother's head. The love of his life love of his life died in his arms, and Trouble was kidnapped. So Claire and I really working against, hey, there's a new romance. We wanted to slow burn that thing, so yes, it was not very sentimental. Oh my gosh. The fans of Grimm are totally team Adalind and Nick. On Reddit, user Cleopatra's Daughter wrote, I love the relationship. It's really so much deeper and real, along with truly honest, than the one he has with Juliet. Well, okay. Minus the fact that she disguised herself as Juliet to sleep with him. That would, that's not exactly honest. Plus, there's the added bonus of seeing them parent together, which produces its own adorable moments. Again, that baby was born out of that. That's crazy. Crazy. Oh my gosh. But then again, it is a crazy show. You have monsters, you have, powers, and he's trying to vanquish these monsters to save humans and protect humans, and then falls in love with one. It's very interesting. Very interesting concept. I don't think I've ever quite heard of that before. And I like it. I absolutely like it. That was good. That was very good. Spooky. That face is, I don't know. Can I get past this? Can I get past that? Hopefully it's not all the time, right? Is it like whenever she's mad, she like turns into that, and it's just like, oh God. Oh God. Get me out of here. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one. It's Mee and Thee being unintentionally peak comedy. Let's go ahead and bring that up and jump in. Let's go ahead and move this slightly over. Oh, gosh. Let's get rid of that face in the background. There we go. Still had the terrifying witch face. Mee and Thee being unintentionally peak comedy. BL crack.
คนที่ฉันจะรักซื้อได้ทุกอย่างบนโลกใบนี้
Abunda la caca.
มือเจ็บแบบนั้นคงเปิดเองไม่ไหวหรอก
I think the fuck not, you trick ass.
I'd do it again, and none of you could stop me.
Try me, bitch. ถ้าเจ็บก็ร้องออกมาจะพยายามเข้มแข็งไปที่ทำอยู่มันไม่ได้ทำให้ฉันอยากจะชื่นชมเธอมากขึ้นหรอกนะ
Disgusting.
คุณทำบ้าอะไรเนี่ยไอ้บ้าเนี่ย
Same but different
และรู้ด้วยว่าเงินของฉันซื้อได้ทุกอย่างอะไรมาแต่ละคำประหลาด จองร้านอาหารให้ฉันหน่อยเอาที่คิดว่าพาไปครั้งแรกแล้วจะประทับใจแต่จากตารางงานวันนี้คุณอลันมีถ่ายงานทั้งวันเลยนะครับผมเกรงว่าฉันเผื่อพูดชื่ออลันออกมาให้นายได้ยินงั้นเหรอโมก
Oh my God, man.
กลัวฉันแค่นิดนึงเองงั้นเหรอก็มากขึ้นมาหน่อย
Because it's iconic, and I love to do iconic shit.
Best idea I ever had in my entire life
การให้ท่าของเธอไม่พัฒนาขึ้นเลยนะพีชยรัตน์ไม่ทานด้วยกันเหรอครับอ่านตั้งเยอะขอบคุณสำหรับวันนี้นะครับขอบ
God, is this real?
The next day,
the tension.
ทำอะไรอ่ะ
씨발 새끼야 좆단들은 존만 그렇게 씹다 그러거든 씨발 새끼야 누워가지고 꼴 깎고 육 깎고 잡으려는 씨
บนเนื้อใส่จานได้เฉยๆอะก็เห็นว่าคุณยังไม่ได้ทานอะไรนั่งเข้ามาเธอโกรธที่ฉันทำเธอเจ็บเหรอก็ใช่ไง คุณคิดว่าผมจะฆ่าคุณถ้าคุณไม่ไว้ใจกันขนาดเนี้ยชวนผมกินข้าวทำไม
If you're offended by what I say, imagine what I'm thinking.
เวลาคุณทำคนอื่นเจ็บคุณทำไง
A few minutes later
เธอจะไม่ทำกับฉันแบบนั้น อยู่ที่นี่คุณปลอดภัย คนอย่างคุณ
Oh my gosh.
กลับเถอะครับ ดึกแล้ว
All right, the editing is phenomenal.
ขอบคุณ
What's up?
Not the
เรา
zoom
เปลี่
in.
ยนเสื้อผ้าเดี๋ยวนี้อีกนี่ก็จะไม่ใส่อะไรอยู่แล้ว ห้ามเข้าใกล้ผีเกิน1 เมตร ผมว่า ผมจะได้มาขอความช่วยเหลือจากคุณพีช ถ้าเข้าไปตอนนี้พีชอาจจะดีใจได้ไม่เป็น ฝีมือการถ่ายรูปของเธอดูดีมาก
We must stay focused, brothers. We must stay focused.
มันเวิร์กนะคุณ
Buon appetito.
Slay!
กลับไปให้หมด คืนนี้ฉันจะค้างที่นี่ ว่าไงนะครับ
Boy, they were quick with it. No slow burn.
ได้โปรดเธอสวรรค์ ได้โปรดเอาความเจ็บปวดทั้งหมดของเธอ มาลงที่ผมแต่เพียงผู้เดียว
Oh my gosh. What is even happening there? Oh my gosh. That was crack in every sense of the word. Amazing. Not that crack's amazing. You know what I mean. Link down below in the video description. Go ahead, throw it some love. Check out the channel as well. They might have other edits that might make you bust out laughing as well. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Crazy in the best way. Oh my God. The amount of references, my brain was just trying to keep up with the amount of references, like piecing together where the audio clips are from and the clips in general. Oh my gosh. Wow. All right, let's pull up some information on Mee and Thee. Find out a little bit more. 2 months ago, a must-watch, Simply Great TV. Okay, there you go. That tells you got to watch it. To be honest, a series that uses this level of deep thematic, visual, and psychological storytelling has officially moved past being a cute BL flavor of the month. This is a show operating with actual cinematic ambition. We can stop saying it's good, ... for a BL. It's simply a good piece of TV. Let me tell you why. Seriously layered script. From all the clips I've seen of this series, it doesn't even need a crack video. That's funny. Oh my gosh. No wonder it fits so well in that compilation. Show's script is next level. It's detailed enough to be a whole school project. The narrative precision in every episode is incredible. For example, in episode 3, we had the shooting range establishing the theme of accuracy versus connection. The flashback introducing the core wound of friendship versus duty. The dinner table revealing the inner battle of performance versus repression. The dance scenes showing emotional possibility emerging from incompetence. And the rain scene finally delivering the symbolic payoff. That's not just writing, that's craftsmanship. Zero filler. If you can follow a character's emotional growth just by looking at the objects, colors, and staging, you know the writing is often operating at a deeper, more sophisticated level. As someone who watched it while it was airing, something I never really do, it was very good. Wow. High praise from Cookie. Symbolism with stakes. It's not random, it's integrated. Let's be real, symbolism in most rom-coms is basic. Blue for sad, red for passion. It's shallow, but it works. This show's different. Symbolism has internal logic and genuine narrative consequence. Red, for instance, isn't just love, it's lineage trauma, emotional danger, inherited melodrama. Wow. Safety pin isn't just a prop, it's a literal thematic reinforcement that Peach provides the emotional safety Thee has always lacked. The characters are designed, not written. Thee is not a collection of chaotic tropes, fully coherent psychological construct. Every single detail is functional. His dramatic speech is a defense mechanism learned from his mom. Flashy fashion is emotional armor, and his germophobia is a literal metaphor for intimacy equals contamination. Number 4, visual storytelling is the real MVP. True cinematic technique. Nice. Every scene composition seems designed to mirror an emotional arc. Number 5, the show's not just pretty faces. Number 6, achieving cinematic quality. Okay, I feel like some of these could have been combined. What a fabulous write-up. I could tell Me and Thee was different from the first episode. You didn't mention the comedic genius. I laugh out loud each episode. Pond is fantastic, as is the rest of the cast, but dang, he is nailing it. I agree with everything, except I think Peach is as damaged or more so than Thee. Interesting. All this deep analysis, and all I was thinking is that it's funny. How we view things differently is one of my favorite things about the BL fandom. It can be funny and have depth. Those two things can coexist. Wow. I love how you could have that massive, like, well thought out, well planned review, and then I like Me and Thee. That's me. That's me right there. I like it. I like Me and Thee. Oh my gosh. I rewatched episode 1 because it didn't land for me at first. I was probably distracted, but after that, I've really been enjoying the show. The humor is very culturally specific. You really need to understand the camp and the specific references for it to hit hard. Nice. Very nice. GMMTV has always have their show where they're like, it was okay. 1 or 2 shows, you know, you'll never watch again, either because of the acting or the script. Then a few shows where you're like, damn, that's a masterpiece. Isn't that amazing? It's definitely a lack of consistency, perhaps. Or maybe they just, you know, they really, I think sometimes they kind of go for it. Like, maybe they don't think it'll be so good, but they're like, okay, this will be decent enough. Maybe they just, you know, they're more accepting of greenlighting, you know, scripts, even though they're not as strong. Who knows? Maybe they just have so many pairings that they just greenlight everything, which that might be the case as well. Me and Thee reviews. Rom-com that knows it's doing too much and still pulls it off well. This drama is one of those, why am I grinning like an idiot experiences. That's so funny. Highly polished production with only one flaw. While most GMMTV productions are the same old, this is different. I'm not a fan of the Thai humor and accompanying sound effects. I remember making note of that when I was reacting to Bad Buddy on the website, toddrex.com. I was like, why are there sound effects? I don't get it. Obviously, finding out later, that's like a thing. Script was mostly good, but with one flaw. I think Perth Santa was a late addition, and they were just there for the fans, and had not that much of an impact. Interesting. Remember the first episode where Perth Santa had a fight, and Santa said to Perth, "We speak later, wait at the car." And of course, that scene never came. So for me, it feels like this couple was squeezed into the script without having the story to tell. Interesting. And then we have a negative review. Were we watching the same show? Were we watching a different show? That's so funny. I thought it was unfinished and incredibly predictable. Interesting. William and Nest had no real point in the show. Someone needs to tell the mom that the Roaring Twenties are long over. All right, so this person thinks it's unfinished and predictable. Interesting. Definitely seems to be in the minority there. If the moral of the story was money can't buy everything, then that wasn't really proven because Thee literally just bought everything anyway except for Peach. And in the end, Peach just ended up dealing with Thee acting that way instead of setting a true boundary or leaving him. If this was just supposed to be a story showing the love between two people, then it also failed there since it didn't really show love. Either of the main characters growing in a way of proving that having each other in their lives was an improvement. Interesting. Really don't understand what the point of the whole story was. Well, a love story, I would assume. I would assume it's a love story. Sound effects are the best part. It's the Thai BL series package. Sometimes, I will say this, sometimes those sound effects are hilarious because you're not expecting it. And then sometimes I'm like, okay, that sound effect just ruined the moment. Why, Me and Thee, why is this series blowing up in Thailand? I've been following Me and Thee pretty closely. Fascinating how it's performing not only among BL fans, but also with general Thai audiences. Interesting. So it broke the bubble. Is it because the emotional beats are culturally very Thai, yet universally relatable? Why is it appealing to Thai audiences? This part is fascinating because Thai locals, even those who don't usually watch BL, are reacting strongly. Is it because the humor and slang are very Thai-coded, making it feel like a domestic drama more than a BL? Interesting. Even people who don't watch BLs or don't follow GMMTV are checking this out. TikTok clips of Pon's acting and his red ears moments went viral with non-BL users. Pretty cool. Wow, broke the bubble. I love them, especially the lion one. It's always inserted so randomly. There's been some interesting conversations we've had in the Thai BL sphere when fans casually joke that the script writing has really been hit or miss. But I think Me and Thee actually shows the interesting possibilities that can happen for a Thai series when a great script really does become the cornerstone of the drama. Interesting. So the script was so good, the story was so good that it broke the bubble. Thai audiences usually enjoy lighthearted comedy, and Mee for Thee delivers that perfectly. Humor feels natural, which makes the show very relatable for local viewers. Feels like a type of Thai drama with familiar jokes, slang, emotions, so Thai people connect with it easily. Definitely one of the hottest shows in Thailand right now. It's getting a lot of Lakecorn comparisons. Very cool. Very, very neat. That's huge. That is big time. That's going to help them tremendously. Break the bubble, get more people to see it, get more people interested. That's more money, more advertisers, etc. And then you can put out even more. And then GMMTV can afford 18,000 actors. They're working their way there. They're getting close. I think they're at, 17,000 right now? 8,000 pairings. Mee and Thee finale episode breaks Together's 6-year-long record. Panfuin's show is most engaged BL. Here's how. With 8 million posts, Mee and Thee officially becomes the most engaged BL final episode in GMMTV history. Previous record was held by Together, which remained unbeaten for 6 years. That kind of puts a spotlight on it for sure. Oh my gosh. Series continued to top X trends every week. Each episode having millions of posts and trending in over 100 countries. For those who don't know, Mee and Thee is adapted from a book by the same name. Makers officially announced that Mee and Thee will be getting a spin-off. While they're yet to issue a clarification, there we go, good grief, about the same, it was announced that the special series will be titled Peach and Me. Fans are busy speculating if the show will be a mini-series, single episode, something else. Nice. The news has left Panfuin fans extremely happy since their GMMTV 2026 Project Replay, which also featured Tae Nu and Josh Gawin in leads, was canceled following backlash over the original book's author's past. The new show announcement has come as a surprise, and they were left with no confirmed project for the current year. Looks like a short drama. This was posted January 22nd, 2026. Wild. I just counted, at least on the website, there are currently 158 artists under GMMTV. That seems like... Does that seem like a lot? It does, I think. Maybe it isn't. How many... Okay. Typical show. I don't know. Maybe like 30 are used. You know, maybe some people in the background, maybe some like guest stars and stuff like that. You know, coffee shop barista, whatever. It's definitely a lot, at least compared to other Thai companies. Yeah, I would say so. I think I remember going over that quite a few times of like, this person left their former management, and then all of a sudden now they're with GMMTV. It's like, oh my gosh. Looks like a short drama is going to be released. They just announced that. That's cool. Very, very nice. Good news. Absolutely. Wow, that's huge. So it broke the BL bubble. The more that happens, the more it's going to get really interesting. More ad revenue, more eyeballs. more fans, more money, more actors, better scripts because they're going to get paid more. Maybe they take better ones. Maybe they start filtering out some of the lesser ones. I don't know. There's also something to be said about, you know what? There's something to be said about the campiness of some of those. You know, they kind of look, I don't mean this in a negative way, amateurish. Just in the way they feel. You know, it doesn't feel like an HBO. It doesn't feel like Game of Thrones, where you're looking at it and you're like, dang, they spent time on the money. They spent time on the money. Money in my mind. They spent time on the lighting and the cinematography and all that stuff to just make it look beautiful. Obviously, there's a lot of kind of like handy cam kind of footage and the shaky camera, and there's almost a lack of good shadows that kind of make it seem more like TV. And but I think over time and more eyeballs, more money, they're going to get better and better and better to the point where almost every show that comes out, you're going to be like, dang, this is a masterpiece. I think eventually they're going to kind of wean off the those ones that release and you're just like, why did this get greenlit? I think that'll be the case. But there will always be those kind of indie BL companies that put out those kind of campy shows and whatnot, and I think there's a place for that. I think there's some fun. There's some fun in the campiness. I enjoy it quite a bit. All right, let's move on to the next one. This is CRAVITY Park, episode 102, a legendary game of Mafia, and back for mukbang. Return Special Part 2. It was posted 5 months ago. It's a bit of a long one. It's about a half an hour, if you will.
뭐 먹을까?
야 우리 그거 회시키자 회.
난 곱돌이탕 무조건.
수박어치 수박어치? 떡볶이 좋다. 밀떡.
초심 찾아야 되니까.
치즈볼 먹어야죠.
치즈볼 먹어야 되니까.
그러네 한창 치즈볼 먹고 있었네.
맞아, 치즈볼.
됐어. 오케이 빨리 등. 오케이.
Oh wow.
Let's go.
느낌만 봐라.
What do we have?
아 이거 너무해요. 이거 뭐야? 이게 뭐야 이게?
진짜 미치겠다. 야 이거 빨리 하면 안 돼요?
그냥 먹어도 돼요?
오케이.
Oh no. What do you have to earn it? Oh man.
그때 그 조합 아니야? 어색즈. 지금은 친해졌나요? 친해졌습니다. 그럼.
친해졌다면 소리 질러!
나 요즘 하체 많이 하니까 아무도 안 치는 거야. 둘이 눈을 못 맞추는데.
연아 보여줘.
보여줄게.
좋아요.
아 미안.
빨리.
둘, 셋.
오, 뭐야?
내가 진 걸로 해야지 뭐.
What is even this
바로
competition?
가겠습니다. 준비 시작. 오케이 나와주세요. 오케이 우빈 승.
뭐야?
야 너무 약한 거. 자자자.
손 쓰게 해줄게, 손 쓰게.
뭘 손을 써요 형을. 시작.
줄이를 들라.
Wow.
일어나.
Made that look easy.
손 쓰라 했잖아.
Do you think it'd be easier to close or open? I think it'd be easier to close, wouldn't it?
아 정보야 너무 감사해요. 근데 안다 이러면 좀 자자자 갑니다. 준비 시작.
아 진짜 세다.
오케이. 스피드 진행할게요. 스피드 진행. 자 준비 시작. 1 아니 너무 약해.
앨런이 왜 이래?
아니야 나 힘 안 썼어.
아 왜 이번 안 썼어요?
질 줄 아니까.
손 이렇게 같이 써서 해봐.
같이 이렇게 써요?
응.
형 가랭이 찢으신 적 있어요? 괜찮겠어요?
Oh, it's brutal.
준비 시작.
다치면.
진짜로?
야, 그냥 나와라. 쟤 갖고 놀아.
뭐야 어떻게 이래?
Yeah, this has pulled groin written all over it.
시작.
뭐야? 우와 진짜?
아예 안 된다.
나 우빈이 형 공수 난 거 처음 봐.
아니 뭔가 힘을 주기도 전에 안 되는 게 느껴져.
형 손 쓰게 해주자.
나도 그럼 진짜 열심히 해볼게.
준비 시작.
와.
손 써.
잡으신다.
고!
우와 붙었다.
붙었어. 와 이러면 1대1인데. 아
나와. 성민이 형 기사. 성민이 형 기사 내가 손 쓰고 어때요? 야 좋다.
아 이거 못
가자. 자,
이거 못
7초
이겨.
버텨. 시작. 1, 2,
와.
3, 4, 5.
오 버텼다.
야 이건 안 된다. 성민이 승. 성민 승.
축구 선수를 이겼어. 자 그러면 성민이가 MC.
저는 저번에 제가 반장 한번 했으니까 원래 반장이었던
너 뭐가 좋을 것 같아.
원진 형한테 MC를 주도록 하겠습니다.
알바 아니야.
어쩌라고.
잘한다. 늘었다.
축하해.
자 진행해 주세요. 자 이렇게 허벅지 씨름이 끝났는데요. 다음으로 한번 넘어가 볼까요?
이 맛이지.
Minigame Relay Paradise.
자 민지 씨가 뽑은 거 공개해 주세요.
과연
민지 씨가 뽑은 거 이어지는 두 글자 맞추기 3개 이어서.
This is kind of similar to I saw this video of this husband and wife, and they had the back end of their car open, and they had food sitting there, and the camera was obviously in front of the food, so you got to see them and the food, and they would play rock paper scissors, and whoever lost had to run a certain distance while the other person started eating the food as quickly as humanly possible. And then by the time they run back, they have to stop. And then rock, paper, scissors. And you just try to eat all the food so the other person doesn't get anything. And you just have to win rock, paper, scissors.
PT, 파크, 드라,
술라.
네, 이렇게 해가지고 이어지는 두 글자 하나 먹는 거니까요.
맛있겠다. 와 뭐야 MC 그냥 그렇게 먹어도 돼요?
뭐요? 구매했어요? 민지 씨부터 바로 가나요?
A taste of authority.
자, 가보겠습니다. 스타, 쉽, 땡! 탈락! 뭘 그딴 걸 문제로 내?
뭔데 스타 뭔데?
스타 렉스,
스타 워즈.
스타 리아.
어떡해. 크래비티 멤버 생일 5명. 시작. 11월 30일, 3월 22일, 1월 27일, 10월 16일, 4월 22일. 가라!
와, 심지어 틀렸어.
우정의 금 같다.
마지막에 4월 4일.
야, 나와.
난 바로 했는데.
이어지는 두 글자 맞히기. 좋습니다. 바로 가보도록 하겠습니다. 차돌, 박이, 다다, 익선, 새벽. 세 개였어.
야 형 새벽탕 국물 죽이죠.
몸으로 끝나는 말 5개. 아 나 이런 거 못해.
벽으로 끝나는 말 5개. 하나, 둘, 셋.
절벽, 가벽, 오벽, 사벽, 삼벽.
야, 땡. 뭐야?
왜요?
오벽이 뭐예요?
오벽 있어요.
사벽이 뭐예요?
사벽 있어요.
삼벽이 뭐예요?
삼벽 있어요.
설명을 해보세요.
찾아보면 있어요.
크래비티 멤버 생일 5명.
시작.
3월 3일, 3월 22일, 4월 26일, 8월 1일, 9월 17일.
정답! 빨리 드세요.
Dang.
내가 봤을 때 이거 여유롭게 먹어도 돼.
안녕하세요. 탱게예요. 맛있게 먹겠습니다.
자, 크래비티 멤버 생일 5명. 자, 3월 22일, 2월 5일, 10월 16일, 9월 17일, 11월 30일. 정답입니다.
You gotta be quick. You gotta be quick with it. Hey.
안 해.
나 이거 못하지.
나 못해. 자.
Jealousy, hatred, anger,
판단
rage.
들어. 다음 태영 순서 턴은 없는 걸로 하겠습니다.
앨런이 형이 먹으라 그랬어. 앨런이 형이 먹으라 그랬어.
야, 너 보는 거 아니야, 임마? 이어지는 두 글자
He's
맞추기
gone.
시작. 하나,
둘, 셋.
적금,
뭐라고? 통장.
적금 뭐라고 통장은 안 되죠.
시끄러.
영웅.
재중.
적금 뭐라고 통장 되잖아요.
적금 뭐라고 통장은 좀.
내가 뭐 넘어갔으니까 어쩔 수 없이 이번 태영아. 자, 빨리. 방으로 끝나는 말. 하나, 둘, 셋.
네 방, 내 방, 옆방, 윗방, 아랫방. 윗방, 아랫방.
정답.
오케이, 나와주세요. 야미. 여러분 광어.
이거 2점씩 먹어요.
안녕하세요, 우베입니다. 나 오늘 먹방은 그냥
와, 먹는 거야.
사촌이 땅을 사면 부럽다. 땡, 부럽다. 땡. 자, 빨리.
아니 형 쌈 싸 먹어요.
야, 이거 왜 이렇게 많이 먹어? 야, 빨리 해라.
이어지는 문제. 자, 시작. 이모.
야, 나와.
He's filling his.
불로 끝나는 말. 하나, 둘, 셋.
That's exactly how you're supposed to do it.
우빈이 복주해, 빨리 해.
가장
Goal is to just eat
계산을
everything.
잘하는 왕은?
계산을 장알하는 왕? 연상군.
정답.
야, 그래. 판단은 매겨.
아, 근데 우빈이 형 후회 없어, 지금.
모모로 끝나는 말 5개.
야, 근데 얘 패스하기로 하지 않았냐?
에이, 좀 봐주라.
Oh, that's right.
너 가입.
Gotta skip.
조금 난이도를 올려줘.
브렉으로 끝나는 말 5글자. 하나, 둘, 셋.
기브레이크. 노브레이크. 백백.
두 개.
다백. 주백.
정답. 화채가 너무 먹고 싶었어.
스타쉽에 하고 싶은 말 3마디. 감사합니다. 죄송합니다. 사랑합니다.
정답.
이거는 너무 빨라.
넌센스.
부럽다, 넌센스.
미국에서 내리는 비는 5, 4,
내가 맞추면 내가 하나요?
2,
답이.
5, 4,
그렇게 되는 거야?
3, 5,
이거 몰라?
4,
이거 몰라? 내 차례다.
5,
가비.
자, 다음 문제로 넘어가도록 하겠습니다.
왜 나와? USB!
정답!
축하드립니다.
똥 묻은 개가?
된장 찍어 먹는다.
똥 묻은 개가?
벼 묻은 게 나무란다.
정답! 먹어요.
이어지는 두 글자 맞히기.
야, 우빈이 형은 좀 어렵게 줘라.
이다.
도라에몽이죠.
도라에몽.
자, 여기서부터는 저도 잠깐 먹도록 하겠습니다.
MC를 그러면 교체해주고 가세요.
그래, 교체하고 와라.
나 배부른데 내가 할게 그러면.
그래?
오케이, 좋다. 속담 말하기.
속담
예,
말하기.
사진 있지 이거.
야, 속담 어디 있어?
속담 말하기. 너가 아는 속담으로 하자.
내가 아는 속담?
형이 아는 속담은 다 내가 아는 속담이야.
자, 그럼
Just
내가
completely
아는
mixing
거
everything
한없는
up.
말이
천리 간다.
돌다리도
두들겨 보고 혼난다.
외나무 다리에서
원수는 이게 무슨 외나무 다리에서 뭐야? 외나무 다리에서 만난다 원수를.
나 방금 정답을 생각해서 내 입으로 정답을 말했어. 땡땡땡 재료 5개 말하기. 형준이의 춤 실력 재료 5개 말하기.
노력, 피, 땀, 눈물. 노력, 피, 땀, 눈물. 힘.
나이스. 인정.
Nailed it.
원진이는 좀 신박한 걸로 내도록 하겠습니다. 챗 GPT의 재료 5가지 말하기.
챗 GPT요? 시읒, G, P, T, 시옷.
이거 정답인데 근데? 정답!
좋다. 발상의 전환.
그렇지.
이어지는 두 글자 맞추기. 자, 버스.
정류장.
땡.
왜?
네 글자여야지.
아, 미리 몰랐어.
야, 강민이 보세요.
정답 최고!
야, 관심을 너무 늦게 가시는 거 아니냐? 노력, 피,
Oh
땀,
my
눈물.
gosh.
힘.
정답!
뭐야, 이 오징어? 맛있겠다.
그냥 맘대로 해.
매일 사과하는 동물은
소. I'm so sorry.
땡.
Everybody's just eating now at this point. Like,
아니 근데
whatever.
이제 뭐 퀴즈 맞추기는 이제 뭐 다 없어요?
그냥 먹고 있는데?
그냥 먹고 있네.
1분 남았대. 우리 1분 동안 맛있게 먹기 퀴즈 이런 거 할까?
누가 가장 맛있게 먹나?
Nobody wants to do it anymore. They're like, okay, now I just want to eat.
야, 지원 온다.
안 돼.
I'll start following the table.
진짜 많이 먹었다.
Bubble tea on the line. No.
밤이 되었습니다. 이 런던의 도시 왠지 모르게 싸늘하고 오싹하고 등골이 오싹해지는 이 밤.
빅벤 있나요? 빅벤?
빅벤의 시계가 울립니다. 땡, 땡. 12시가 지나고
이 거리는 위험해.
까마귀가 울며
Sound
어서
between
집으로
a
들어가지
deer.
않으면 마피아가 활개치고 다니는 이 거리 속에서 과연 누가 끝까지 살아남을 수 있을 것인지 마피아를 시작해보도록 하겠습니다. 자, 먼저 첫 번째 마피아를 고르도록 하겠습니다. 자, 마피아는 서로를 확인해 주세요. 자, 다음은 이 오싹한 런던 거리를 수호해줄 땡 경찰을 뽑아보도록 하겠습니다.
This is like a real life version of Among Us.
우리들의 소중한 의사를 뽑아보도록 하겠습니다.
Call 911, call 911. 너가 내려갔나?
이렇게 모두의 역할군이 정해졌습니다. 드디어 안개가 걷히고 아침이 되었습니다.
잘 잤다.
혜영 씨부터 자기 소개를 쭉 이어가도록 하겠습니다.
저는 선량한 시민입니다.
오케이.
바로 믿어주시는 거예요?
예스.
일단
감사합니다.
가봐요.
저는 생긴 거랑 같이 그냥 평범한 어린 아이예요.
마피아군.
마피아다.
탕.
흐르.
학교에서 학생들을 가리키는 선생님입니다.
말을 더듬는 걸 보니 선생은 아니군.
체육 선생님입니다.
체육 선생이야?
생긴 게 헬스 트레이너인데.
체육 선생님.
그럴 수 있습니다. 하이, こんにちは. 昨日の夜は本当に怖かったですよね。
あなたも日本人ですか？
はい、そうです。日本人ですか？
마피아 2명? 마피아? 지금 들켰다. 안정의 표정이 지금 이거 아닌데.
I'm real kind 백수.
Hello, I'm street photographer.
유학하러 온 앨런입니다.
유학진ですね.
평화로운 밤을 한번 보내보도록 하겠습니다.
Let's go to the bed.
여기서 죽이지 마세요.
Tonight too late.
안개가 자욱해지는 런던에 달이 떴습니다. 마피아가 활개를 칩니다. 마피아는 일어나서 고개를 들어 죽일 사람을 지목해 주십시오. 알겠습니다. 마피아를 잡기 위해 열심히 고군분투 중인 경찰이 눈을 떴습니다. 경찰마저 막지 못한 유혈 사태를 막기 위해 누군가를 살리기 위한 선택을 했습니다. 그리고 아침이 되었습니다.
すごく怖いですよね、これ。
지난 밤
뉴스?
마피아에 의해 강민희 군이 처참히 당한 채로
これ怖いですよね。
발견되었습니다.
잠시만. 제가 경찰입니다. 제가 처음에 일본인 2명이 나타나서 의심스러워서 안성민 군을 조사해봤어요.
네, 근데 아니에요.
그는 마피아였어요.
You gotta be careful pointing people out because obviously you could make noise like
눈빛만 봐도 안다 했잖아. 아까 너네 둘이 마피아인데 안성민 표정이
lifting your arm and the person next to you hears
제가
it.
생각하는 우빈 형은 이 판을 재밌게 만들기 위해서 정모 형한테는 무조건 직업을 줬을 것이다. 근데 중요한 경찰나 재밌는 마피아나 의사를 줬을 텐데.
근데 딱 정모 형이 게임을 잘 못하잖아. 정모형한테 경찰을 주고 우빈이 형은 마피아에 베팅을 한 거지.
그치. 근데 요번 한번 절 믿어주시는 거 어떻습니까? 저의 수사를.
마피아일지 어떻게 알아? 나 다음 날까진 봐줘. 나 분량 뽑아준다며.
분량을 뽑아주려 했는데 어쩔 수 없이 너가 너무 친했다.
나 아니야. 진짜로 아니야.
오른손 검지를 손 위로 들어주십시오. 셋을 외치면 모두 투표해 주시기 바랍니다.
Oh, no.
하나, 둘, 셋. 자, 안성민 군 최후의 변론 들어보도록 하겠습니다.
일단 저는 진짜 시민이고
근데 성민이가 진짜 오랬잖아. 톤이 이렇지 않았어.
내가 마피아였으면 널 먼저 죽였을걸?
아 진짜? 아쉽게 됐다?
아니 다음 판까지만 봐줘. 야 이 형도 너무 조용해.
Oh my
원래
gosh.
조용해. 조용히 하고 쉬어.
세림이 형.
Found him out
형이 나.
immediately.
일단 죽이고 봐.
죽여야죠.
일단 죽이고 볼까?
나 한 번만 살려줘 세림이 형.
아니
둘, 셋!
죽여자.
자, 오케이. 투표에 의해 안성민 군이 이 런던의 도시에서 사라졌습니다. 안성민 군은 무엇이었을까요?
진짜 안 말해요?
다시 런던엔 어둠이 찾아왔습니다. 자, 마피아는 고개를 들어주십시오. 경찰이 눈을 떴습니다. 의사가 눈을 떴습니다. 아침이 밝았습니다. 마피아에 의해 남은 일본인 균이
손나 바카나.
왜 죽였을까?
경찰 조사했어? 조사했어. 홍영준은 시민이었어. 저는 지금 앨런, 태영 이 둘이 의심됩니다. 앨런 형 지금 표정이 너무 무거워. 중요한 거 맡은 거 마냥.
앨런이 형 표정이 아까부터 심상치 않아.
너무 무거워.
눈빛만 봐도 알 수 있잖아.
너무 무거운데 그냥 조용히 있어서 우선 조사는 안 했어.
근데 왜 의사가 왜 안 나와?
의사가 죽은 거죠.
한 명만.
의사가 죽은 거죠. 왜냐면 의사가 나와야 되는데 안 나왔잖아. 근데 똑똑한 마피아라면 여기서 내가 의사야 하고 나왔을 텐데 안 나왔어. 똑똑하지 않은 마피아인 거야.
그러면 난 앨런이 형이.
Not so clever, doctor.
갑자기요? 말해봐요.
마피아인데 위사인 척 나온다고 했잖아. 그럼 그거 이제 까는 거지, 너가.
그걸 내가 생각한 걸 내가 역으로 친다고요? 너무 똑똑하지 않아요?
그러면 어쩔 수 없는 희생이 필요할 것 같아. 이 둘 중에 한 명을 지금 죽이고 이 밤에 내가 둘 중에 한 명을 또 조사할게.
투표 지목하도록 하겠습니다. 하나, 둘, 셋! 3대2.
저쪽이 있어, 진짜. 어차피 이 다음에 경찰이 앨런 형 조사하면 되니까 저는 뭐 죽여도 상관없습니다. 하지만 죽고 싶지 않아요. 지금 아빠 바로 죽이잖아. 죽이잖아.
오케이. 일단 가고.
자, 투표에 의해 김태형 군은 런던의 도시에서 사라졌습니다. 자, 다시 밤이 되었습니다.
아 뭐야 살아있네 마피아.
마피아는 고개를 들어주십시오.
이번에 내가 죽는 거 아니야?
경찰. 의사가 눈을 떴습니다. 자, 아침이 되었습니다. 마피아에 의해 부정모건이 사라졌습니다.
둘 중에 누구야?
너 아니야?
나 아니야. 나 의사니까 쟤야. 형준아, 너 시민이잖아.
아니 갑자기 의사라 그래. 갑자기 의사. 난 시민이야.
나 여기서 못 맞추면 내가 그냥 바보 되는 거잖아.
나 얘 의심했었어. 경찰인지 진짜인지 아닌지. 근데 얘가 죽은 거 보니까 진짜 경찰이야. 난 의사야. 난 나를 계속 살렸어. 세림이야. 봐봐.
의사가 없었잖아. 근데 여기 중에 의사가 죽었다고 우리가 얘기를 했었지. 의사가 없는 걸 알고 죽인 거야. 왜냐면 아까 전에 정모가 앨런이 그거 확인한다 했잖아.
내가 바보 되는 거잖아.
This is like an amazing amount of persuasion going on right now.
눈빛만 봐도 알 수 있잖아.
너 바보 아니야. 형준아.
이건 진짜.
This looks like a lot of fun. I've never played this.
진짜 형아 이거 아니야. 비티파크 그냥 재밌게 하고 싶으면 나 뽑아도 돼. 여기 마피아가 이겨 그러면.
비티파크는 재밌어야죠 형.
야, 이미 재밌어.
처음부터 우리 시민이었잖아.
급해진다.
만약에 뭐 내가 마피아
It's
있었으면
getting
살렸겠지.
급해지고 있고.
찬성하시는 거죠?
찬성.
죽여! 투표로 인해 마피아 박세림 군이
경찰! 우리 형준이 바보 아니다.
어차피 나도 졌어요. 나도 마피아한테 배팅해가지고 나도 졌어요. 나도 어차피 못 먹어. 그래서 한 판만 더 할까요? 빠르게?
스파이를 넣자 하나를 한 명을.
스파이를 한 명 추가할까요?
Okay. Spy learns one role per night, can contact a player if they are mafia. Oh, can contact. Interesting. The real last round for bubble tea. Now it's getting
자,
serious.
역할 분담하도록 하겠습니다. 자, 일단 마피아부터 스파이를 지목하도록 하겠습니다. 다음은 경찰. 자, 그리고 의사. 첫 번째 아침이 밝았습니다.
밤이 너무 길어. 이번엔 반대로 가시죠.
오케이.
Okay.
What city are we in?
So they hid it from us. So now we actually get to
마피아를
play
연속으로
along.
주진 않았겠죠? 시민입니다.
모르죠.
모르죠, 우빈 형이라면.
모르죠.
안녕하세요. 저는 마트 사장님.
마피아다. 마로 시작하네.
마피아인데 마트에서 일하는.
어떻게 그렇게
잘 몰아간다.
안녕하세요. 저는 간호사입니다.
의사도 아니고 간호사야.
간호사입니다.
Good morning, good evening, and good night. 출근이에요.
재미없는 선생님입니다. 진짜 아무것도 없어요. 저.
뒤죽은 척.
매너,
F-I-A.
make, man.
Manners make it mafia?
저는 매너 있는 남자예요. 시끄러우니까 먼저 죽입시다.
락스타입니다.
시작이랑 너무 달라. 너무 소극적이야.
왜냐하면 저쪽부터 가자고 했어요.
생각할 시간 필요했지.
너 마피아지?
락스타입니다.
태영이 너무 티나.
오케이.
나 쟤 눈만 봐도 알아.
자, 밤이 되었습니다. 스파이는 고개를 들어 접선을 원하는 사람을 지목해 주십시오. 아침이 되었습니다.
Dang. Immediately guessed it.
강민희 군에게 마피아의 급습이 있었지만 기적 같은 의사의 치료로
Thank you, doctor. Medic. Thank you, doctor.
의사다.
의사인가 보다. I'm not doctor.
바라바라바라바라바. 오.
자, 누구야? 진짜 경찰 누구야? 말해봐. 뭘 조사했는데?
형 조사했어.
나는 앨런 형 조사했는데.
잠깐 말해봐 둘 다. 앨런이 뭐?
앨런 형 마피아 아니래.
난 형 마피아래.
뭐야?
이거 얘다. 일부러 마피아라고 나 죽이려고. 형 마피아 아니잖아.
원진이 나 지목 안 해. 원진이 방송할 때 나랑 좀 거리가. 너 항상
와,
얘만
너무하다.
바라보잖아.
너무하다.
너 웬일로 나 지목했어?
나 형이 너무 좋아서요 오늘.
뭐래? 거짓말하고 있네.
그럼 반대로 형준이 형이 경찰인데 형님 왜 원진이 형을 조사했어?
이번에 스파이란 단어가 들어갔잖아요. 스파이와 마피아의 관계성을 했을 때 누구에게
Mafia
마피아를 줄 수
Relations
있을까?
101.
원진이 형.
이게 당신이죠.
일단 마피아라고 했으니까 어쨌든.
일단 마피아라고 나왔으니까 죽이고 가는 거 어때요?
얘가 그럴 수도 있죠. 얘가 자기가 지 마피아라고 그냥 한 명 없애려고 그냥 이렇게 할 수도 있죠.
아, 근데 첫날 밤에 일단 아무도 안 죽어서 투표 없이 갈만해. 그러니까 투표 없이 갈만하긴 해.
야, 그러면 이번 판에서 경찰이 2명이 나왔으니까 2명 빼고 유력한 태영이 먼저 죽이자.
얘가 좀 마피아 팀인 게 좀 확실한 것 같은 게 왜냐하면 이전에는 성민이 하자고 했을 때 바로 죽여!
그니까 죽으라 할 땐 언제고 날 죽으라고 할 땐 언제고.
그거는 근데 성민이가 너무 표정이 딱 보였잖아.
나도 지금 네 표정이 너무 잘 보여.
아니 태영이가 표정을 못 숨기는데 근데 마피아 되고.
재밌다. 마피아는 아쉬워서 어떡해.
하나, 둘, 셋.
저는 원 없이 락만 하면 돼요. Set it go.
김태형 군이 사라졌습니다. 다시 밤이 되었습니다. 자, 아침이 되었습니다.
Well, the spy's
함원진
gone.
군이 마피아에 의해 무참하게 살해당했습니다.
송영준.
잠깐만요. 만약에 제가 마피아라면 경찰을 둘이 있고 분산, 이거 분열을 시켰지 한 명을 죽여가지고 너 마피아라고 하지 않았을 거예요. 제가 그런 바보는 아니에요.
형 누가 조사했어?
저는 정모형 조사했어요.
뭐야, 시민이야?
마피아예요.
마피아라고?
왜 이런 반응이지?
송영준 다운.
아, 마피아예요.
갑자기 나한테?
왜냐, 마피아예요.
Uh-oh.
태영이를 죽이자고 했을 때 아무도 말이 없는 사람은 정모형밖에 없었어. 그래서 골랐는데 마피아래.
야 우리 그러면 이번에 죽이고 안 끝나면 형준이 다음에 죽이자.
진짜? 정모형 죽이면 게임 끝나긴 해.
맞아.
마피아가 아니면.
아 근데 이게 스파이가 있을 수 있어서 모르긴 하는데.
난 진짜 억울해. 나 진짜 아니야. 나 진짜 아니야.
There is no spy
나
anymore.
요번 판 그냥 조용히
Spy's
있었던
gone.
이유로 갑자기.
근데 형준이 형 치곤 말을 너무 잘하고 정모 형 치곤 너무 억울해서 나 지금 모르겠어.
자, 투표하도록 하겠습니다. 이제 더 이상 지체할 시간이 없습니다. 자, 하나, 둘, 셋.
나 왜 이렇게 경찰 아닌 것 같지?
셋.
난 세림이 형.
어떻게 세림이 형이 나와?
저 죽으면 이제 경찰 없어요. 그리고 제가 봤을 땐 저는 마피아 그리고 아마 태영이가 스파인 것 같아요.
일단 난 살리는.
죽여. 아니,
경찰 있어야 돼.
경찰이 아니라니까.
아무도 투표로 인해 희생되지 않았습니다. 자, 밤이 되었습니다. 자, 아침이 되었습니다. 마피아에 의해 처참히 제거될 뻔하던 마일론 군이 의사에 의해 부활했습니다.
이 둘이네.
갑자기?
막경으로 작업을 쳤네.
성형은 죽여.
막경으로 작업을 쳐!
잠깐 들어. 차근차근 말해줄게. 내가 마피아 원진이 형을 골랐어.
야, 너 누구 찍었어?
나 이번에 또 전부 찍었지 당연히. 당연히 난 마피아 2명 찾아냈으니까.
너 멍청해서 죽어야 돼. 아니, 뭐 어떻게 똑같은 사람 왜 또 뽑아? 야.
근데 왜 형준이 죽이는다고 생각하는 거야?
봐봐, 저 둘이 지금 짝짝꿍이 잘 맞아.
그림이 나왔어. 이 둘이야.
다들 투표해주세요. 자, 내가 이번엔 시간을 충분히 많이 드렸어요.
앨런이 형.
안 됩니다.
제 눈빛만 봐요.
내가 가려버려. 자, 투표하세요. 그만하세요.
정모 해보자.
아니, 나 아니라니까.
형준이 형.
자, 투표.
장난 아니다. 형이 만약에 진짜
Vote now.
마피아잖아?
Do
형
it.
진짜 미친 거야, 형은.
내 지금 연기 같아?
형, 우리 연기 레슨 하더니 많이 늘었다.
그만! 자, 투표하세요. 빨리. 자, 하나, 둘, 셋.
정모라고 진짜. 나 만약에 죽었는데 게임 안 끝난다? 그럼 정모 형 죽여.
그 다음에 세림이 형을 죽이고 싶어.
This time not being saved
이따
at
얘기하러.
all.
아, 일단 좀 넘어가자. 잠 좀 자자. 죽여.
형준 씨는 투표로에 의해. 자, 밤이 되었습니다. 자, 마피아는 고개를 들어. 자, 경찰은 고개를 들어. 자, 의사는 고개를 들어. 자, 아침이 되었습니다. 그 어떤 희생자도 없이 조용한 밤이 지나갔습니다.
Self-healed, honestly,
어떻게 아무도 안
good
죽어?
move.
마피아가 없나?
근데 마피아가 있으면 저번 밤에 누가 죽어야 되는 거 아니야?
내 생각에는 약간 술을 써서 세림이 형이 일부러 아무도 안 죽인 거구나.
아니 근데 그러기 있기?
왜 있기? 그럴 수도 있기.
있죠. 왜 그래요?
근데 일단 우리 셋은 아니거든? 근데 이 둘 중에 한 명이란 소리잖아.
너지.
난 아니야.
얘를 사실 알 수 없긴 함.
나 진짜 시민이야.
시민이야. 내가 느껴지는 게 약간 시민 같아.
세림이 형 죽이자.
그래, 세림이 형으로 해.
진짜?
아니 난
자,
진짜
투표
아닌데?
합니까? 투표하십니까?
네.
하나,
한 번만 믿어봐. 한
둘,
번만 믿어봐.
셋.
한 번만 믿어봐.
자, 세림이 형 투표했어요.
내가 아까 전에 그 생각을 했어. 내가 마피아라면 어떻게 할까? 원진이가 누굴 죽일까라는 생각을 했는데 나는 만약에 스파이랑 마피아랑 둘이 연결이 됐다면 자기를 죽고 그 의심하는 사람들을 죽여라라고 스파이한테 그런 식으로 뭔가 그걸 했을 것 같아. 이게 이렇게 되면
근데 이렇게 돼도 지는 건 아니잖아.
자, 박세림
Don't worry,
군이
just go.
투표에 의해 이 런던의 도시에서 사라졌습니다.
형 죽어야죠. 오케이.
밤이 되었습니다. 자, 마피아는 고개를 들어. 자, 마피아는 고개를 들어. 아침이 되었습니다. 강민희 군이 의사에 의해 살아났습니다.
아니 이제 답이 나왔어. 아니면 정모 형이야.
난 진짜 아니야.
나 잠깐만. 아니 잠깐만. 처음부터 짚어보자. 맞경 2명이 나왔잖아. 근데 둘 다 죽었지. 그럼 경찰이랑 마피아는 일단 죽은 거야.
뭔 소리야? 내가 총살 당하다 살아나는데.
그러니까 정모 형 죽여야겠네. 그러면. 형 아니지?
마피아 없는 거 같아.
형 마피아 아니지?
나 마피아 아니야.
그러니까 이 형이야 그러면.
너지?
형 나 진짜 아니야.
근데 아까부터 얘가 너무 뭔지 유추가 안 되긴 했어.
나 진짜 아니야. 저 아니잖아요.
근데 우리가 아군 2명을 죽었다 생각해도 정모 형 지목해라 했으니까 아니, 내가 아니. 봤을 때 정모 형이야. 아니 그러니까 방금 날 안 죽이고 다른 사람을 죽인 거잖아. 그러니까 내가 지금 유력 후보자니까 나는 살려두고 둘 중 한 명을 죽인 다음에 그럼 시민 2명이 남으니까 또 마지막 다음 턴에 또 나 죽이면 1대1로 남으니까 그 마피아가 이기게 되는 거잖아. 난 아니야.
시민이야?
난
It's such an
시민이야.
interesting game.
자, 투표하도록
It
하겠습니다.
really tests how well you know people you know.
셋.
와 진짜 진짜 신중하게 해야 돼 진짜.
신중합니다.
내가 마피아 쪽이었잖아. 그럼 멜론이 형 죽였지 나는.
너 이거 정말 많은 것 같아. 나 아니라니까.
아 빨리 진행해 주세요.
자, 구정모 씨가 투표에 의해 살해되면서 시민팀이 우승하였습니다.
Barely.
바보들아, 그 정도 맞다고.
아니 내 진짜 소름 돋는 게 내 말이 정확했지.
근데 이런 사람들이 있기에 제가 포기를 못하는 겁니다. 이런 사람들이 있기에.
와, 근데 진짜 대단한 거는
Release the bubble tea.
장난 아니다.
똥촉 미쳤는데 살리는 건 다 잘 살려.
일단 진짜 다들 예능적으로 박수.
좀 프로가 됐어.
너무 좋아.
야, 왜냐면은 우리 만약에 2020년에 이렇게 마피아 했다? 그럼 우리 집에 갈 때 말 없어. 다 싸우면서 갔어, 진짜로.
네가 거기서 막 이러면서.
That's so
그리고 우리가
funny.
서로 너무 잘한다.
맞아, 이제 서로 너무 잘 알아. 내가 그래서 일부러 한 번 더 꼬았거든.
꼬은 것까지 다 아는 거지 이제.
근데 사실 예능감으로 봤을 때는 저는 제가 제일 재밌어지지 않았나.
근데 그거 보통 본인 입으로 얘기하지 않죠.
근데 아무도 얘기 안 해줘서 내가 언급했어.
자 그럼 여기서 이제 마무리하도록 하고
인사드리겠습니다. 지금까지
Amazing. Amazing. The mukbang, I mean, that devolved very quickly. Everyone was just wanting to eat because the food looked good. Looked really good. But that was an interesting game. I have never seen that before. That was awesome. Really tests, just how good your persuasion skills are. How you kind of bluff, how you cover things up. Some people are good at it, some people are not. But obviously, quite a few of them are not bad at it. Link down below in the YouTube video description for the original video. Go throw it some much-deserved love. Also, check out the CRAVITY Park channel, or just the CRAVITY channel, where they got music and all that good stuff. Go ahead and check that out as well. Let's pull up some information on CRAVITY Park. Here we go. And some updates. We got some updates as well. CRAVITY Park got an 8.6. CRAVITY members will be producing their own variety show every week. This ran certainly during the pandemic. Showcase different sides of the rookie group through unique and refreshing concepts. CRAVITY directly plans 2026 content ideas. Members propose diverse concepts, including real-life experience and horror police for upcoming episodes. Starship Entertainment, their agency, announced on the 29th through CRAVITY's official YouTube channel the release of a video called CRAVITY Park Episode 110. Am I the director of BT Park? They presented ideas for the 2026 content. Sungmin first proposed a real-life experience concept, dividing the team to earn money, with the group that earns the most winning a prize. He then introduced Horror Police and Thieves, inspired by the popular horror special, earning approval for his solid planning skills. Wubin presented an idea inspired by the variety show Crime Scene, even acting out a scenario. Minhee proposed CRAVITY Farm, where they grow crops and manage a farm. What? Alan suggested an ambitious collaboration with NASA to travel to space without budget limits, prompting playful yet enthusiastic responses from the members. Serum proposed soccer and luck-based games, while Woonjin suggested baseball content to engage the members. Finally, Jungmo introduced a reverse concept, awarding a prize to the member who enjoys leisure the most, adding to the anticipation. Very cool. Leaving fans curious about how CRAVITY will fill 2026 with their content. CRAVITY Park can be viewed every Monday at 9 p.m. I'm assuming Eastern Standard Time. I'm not exactly sure. I don't know exactly what time that is, but offstage, CRAVITY is obsessed with mukbangs, cat memes, and reality TV. Here's how they unwind. This was from 2021. Let's see, Woonjin. Video editing. Okay. I use VLLO because our fans recommended it to me. He says about the mobile video editing app. Lovities say that they enjoy seeing my work because they say that my characteristics come through my video editing, which is pretty cool. Woobin said, deeper into songwriting, quote, I'm the type of person who doesn't really express my emotions, so I really like that songwriting allows me to express my thoughts and feelings. I think songwriting is the best way to express and deliver your emotions to someone else. Nice. However, in order to do that, you need to go through great pains of creativity and contemplate for a long time. Says he learned a lot about himself as an artist while working on The Awakening. I thought I only liked songs with a powerful beat, but I had to come to realize that I really also liked relaxed songs as well. Yoongjin said, these days you can find watching Money Heist, Spanish crime drama series on Netflix. Streaming series announced the show would be getting a Korean adaptation. Cool. Right now I can't see it that often because of the promotion schedule, but once I get more free time, I'm going to keep watching it. See, that's the problem. You know, the older you get, the more responsibilities you have, the more you have to do, the less free time you have. Kind of, you know, really stinks. It stinks quite a lot. Yeah, I think the time with the most free time I ever had was when I was at university. Yeah, we had classes, and yes, you had to like study and do some homework and stuff like that, but it was never a lot. It was never too much, certainly during the early years of it. Minhee said, especially Korean variety series Infinite Challenge. Loves watching TV. Cast has such great chemistry. He enjoys reality TV because it's a small deviation from everyday life. That's cool. Hopes to make the fans feel the same way when they watch CRAVITY Park. Our members enjoy shooting the show, and I always also enjoy filming because I can make Lovities laugh. Serum can't stop thinking about the 2018 Korean romance film Be With You, which centers around a woman who passed away, but mysteriously comes back to life and reunites with her husband and son. It's such a heartwarming movie. Romance and thriller. These two are my genres for both K-dramas and movies. When asked if he would ever consider starring in a drama, Serum excitedly says, of course, if I get the chance, I would definitely love to star in a K-drama myself. Sungmin said, whenever he's free, watches mukbangs. Hey, that's probably why that was part of that video, which are live streams that usually involve the host eating a large quantity of food while interacting with viewers. They help you decide what to eat when you don't have an appetite or when it's hard to choose a menu. Hamzy's my favorite mukbang YouTuber, adding he prefers watching Korean food mukbangs. Says he loves live streaming himself because it allows him to stay connected with fans. We can read and answer comments in real time, and even though we're not in the same space with the fans, I think it's good to feel like we're together. Jungmo said, watches the National Geographic channel. Interesting. Loves watching those nature docuseries. Watched a docuseries about sharks because he's intrigued by the ocean. I mean, the ocean is pretty wild. The fact that we've only discovered so little of it, it's kind of crazy. And then every once in a while, they release a couple images of like that deep sea fish that just look horrendous. They look terrifying. It's like nightmare fuel. And then you see the fish that like self-illuminate, and you're just like, what? That is so cool. The fish that self-illuminate is some of the coolest things I think I've ever seen in nature. But then again, some of those fish are also terrifying to look at. Terrifying. Let's see if we can grab one real quick. Oh my. Oh, yo. Oh my. Oh my. Jump scare indeed. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's brutal. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, it gets bad. It gets real bad down there. I would not want to see that thing in real life swimming towards me. But the fish that, glow and whatever, pretty sweet. That's awesome. But that thing, ooh. Don't want to be rude, but that thing is ugly. Oh yeah. That is what do they say? That's a face. That's a face that only a mother could love. That fish was brutal. Brutal to look at. Oh my gosh. Taeyong. Memes always make my day. Watching memes help me calm down and refresh my mind. Nice. Alan has funny memes on his mind all day. His favorite is an emo cat meme. Fan attached it in a letter to me through our fan cafe saying it looks like me during this era. And I couldn't agree more. It's awesome. Very, very cool. CRAVITY to host fan concert in February. Okay, CRAVITY Fan Con. There you go. Olympic Hall. February 7th, Saturday at 7 p.m. Holding a fan concert in Seoul, February 7th through 8th, the agency announced. The 9-piece act will host Vidi Festa, inviting its fandom community, CRAVITY, to a festival-themed live event. The second day's concert will be broadcast online as well. There you go. Last weekend, the 9 members spent time at a town hall meeting inspired by a production company theme in their web series, Gravity Park. February concert will focus more on their music, obviously, with a track list that will include songs from the 2 albums that they released in 25, second full album Dare to Crave from June, and its repackaged Dare to Crave epilogue from November, which added 3 new songs. There you go. All right. February 7th through 8th in Seoul and online as well. So that's good. Love to see it. We're already kicking off 2026. It's crazy how these years go. Like throughout the entire year, you're just like, oh, let's just, especially if you're working and you happen to get time off or something like that, like you're looking forward to time off mostly. So literally throughout most of the year, it's just waiting for that winter time where everybody takes time off if they're able to, and you can just kind of reset. And then January comes around or February and you're just like, we got to go through a whole other year. It's crazy. The years have all merged together in my head since 2019. Absolutely true. Completely agree. Oh my gosh. Since 2020, everything's just been a blur. A total blur. It's very strange how that's working out. Like, it's 2026? How? Dang. Like, it's been 6 years since the world shut down. It's crazy. Alrighty, let's move on to the next one. This is Dan and Phil Ultimate Edit Compilation. Duality of Fan. Make that full screen. I do see Sister Daniel there. TikTok edits 2025. I tried to include every genre of edit and have a seamless transition between them, going into baddie, funny, soft, sad, and ending on a positive note to recap and tie the whole thing in a bow. All right. Let's do it. Let's zoom out first. Okay. There we go.
Please
please stop saying that I have a pronounced slit? The fuck?
It looks good though.
Does it?
I was not expecting the thirst trap. I really wasn't. Finally getting fan thirst trap edits on the channel. I didn't know we were missing them, honestly.
Who's that? It's Aisha, bitch.
Have you ever played Gay Chicken? Would you want to play it with Phil on camera for us?
For £12 billion.
My PayPal is amazingphil@gmail.com.
That was my first DNP video.
I had a major crush on Dan. Had.
He said that with the confidence.
Keep this card if you stalked your partner on social media before you can... Boiled sweet.
I found this in the back of my mouth,
You know,
Justine.
I almost choked on a boiled sweet when I was 5.
Don't talk about your trauma while I'm trying to look beautiful.
Don't talk about your trauma when I'm trying to look beautiful. First DNP video was their first gaming video. Nice. Alternative emo
Father
model.
Philip is here to bless you.
Not this song.
I think about that and die. Are you shaking the chair?
Who you hang out, Monkey Bear?
Box, hand, butt plug.
You're still there? I knew you were still there.
Do you want a straight line? Jaggies?
What the fuck is a jaggy? I'm fighting for my life. Help me, you stupid fuck!
Oh no. I've done a jaggy. Why am I not straight? Put me in the mood for breeding. We're gonna.
Are you in a relationship if you can't call the other person a stupid F word? Come on now.
Talk all of.
Like
I thought that was a
Dan's
breast.
birthday.
I've heard that they look similar to that.
Let me see.
Oh my god. Wait, there's no corgi? Delete the game.
Why don't you sit right down and stay a while? We like the same things and I like your style. It's not a secret. What do you think? I'm just sitting on the shelf.
No, I almost choked on a boiled sweet when I was 5.
You know what's so funny? Dan has always had that emo kind of appeal to him. Like he's always been kind of dark in a way. And Phil, even though he dressed like it, was almost always more of a goofball, seemingly, than Dan ever was. It's just it's kind of funny because looking back at, you know, the original videos, you know, they're dressed similar and you'd think, oh, they're very similar personality wise too. Not really. Not from what I've gathered.
Talk about your trauma while I'm trying to look beautiful.
Phil has admitted he wasn't emo whatsoever. He took the culture to attract an emo boy. Phil is so much quirky.
Still had a crush on him.
So much more quirkier.
He's gay though, so you know.
You have a chance.
I have a chance.
I've chosen Daniel.
We need to get Todd to watch some free Dan Phil videos. Oh my gosh.
Where does Pussy treat you really nicely, buy me all these ices.
Don't talk about your trauma while I'm trying to look beautiful.
With Sharon and all this money got me wearing fly jeans, but I...
Dinosaurs or robots?
Oh
my god.
Phil, bend over.
No problem, you said it weirdly.
You were Osama bin Laden. Where
Dan
would
still
you be
classifies
hiding?
as slightly emo.
It's the most uncomfortable I've ever been in my entire life. We've got...
There's some fleas eating our ass, and they are...
Straight. That's what I am. That's what I do.
Not straight enough.
I'm weak.
Bi-curious.
Now.
Got the grippy now.
Dan's got the grippy.
Yes.
Don't think Phil knows what that means.
Somebody just popped out.
What? Oh my god, that...
Oh my gosh. One thing I've noticed is there's been a significant reduction in emo culture, which is so weird because it was when I was in middle school and frankly high school as well, it was everywhere. Everywhere. Like, where'd it go? Where is it? Why? Why did it leave us? Now we're just emo adults. It's odd. Like, it's completely disappeared for the most part. Because it used to be just everywhere. Everybody dressed like Dan and Phil and Dan. Dan and Phil. Literally everybody. Like that. Looking at them was not weird to me at all. It was like looking at people I went to school with.
Try and whack Dan off.
It isn't like a mainstream trend. Yeah, it's definitely not anymore. It got so big it almost basically was a mainstream trend. Kids nowadays will call you emo if you're just wearing a black outfit. Which is so funny because
What are you gonna do? You're gonna put a banana down my back or something?
I think even for me, most of my clothes are black.
I got you with a prank!
As a teen in the 2020s, there were no emos in middle school or high school. Oh my, that's crazy.
I think we represent our personalities more now, though.
What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
You know what it means.
Bring back the emo. Bring back mainstream emo. We got such good music from that. I was the emo in my school along with some of my friends. That was like early 2010s. I wonder when it faded. Like, it was huge mainstream for quite a while.
Someone called you an owl yesterday.
We're not doing that again.
Probably corresponds with Dan and Phil leaving the emo scene when they changed haircuts. Actually, it totally checks out. They're right around my age, so they were in school, albeit in the UK. They were in school right around when I was in school, so that checks out. Funny part is, I listened to all that music, all the music of like emo music, and you know, partially adjacent emo music, but I didn't dress emo. I was like a secretive emo, undercover emo. Wasn't here for MySpace days, but I think it also had something to do with it. Oh yeah,
I don't know what that means.
I think so.
I like the energy of it.
Emo goth kids migrated. Mm-hmm. True. And that kind of style was in, like AFI, My Chemical Romance, like they were all had that kind of hairstyle. Fall Out Boy, Pete Wentz, all of them had that. The Sharpie on the face is wild.
And for the first time since I was a tiny child, I actually felt safe. We are real best friends, companions through life, like actual soulmates. One person accepting you can make all the difference.
The future.
Oh, that was sweet.
The Knight of Wands. So some guy who's going to have a big impact. An energetic warrior. He has a hasty personality and he's very quick to love or hate.
We are real best friends, companions through life, like actual soulmates.
I tried to draw a cat on each other's faces while blindfolded.
An inspiring person.
And Phil,
Yeah.
something I talk about is the importance of having people to support you. And that's me, you.
We know each other so well, it wouldn't be that different.
I'm so comfortable around you that like the brain to mouth connection, there's no filter.
Yeah.
That's so cool. Dang, that's so neat. It's crazy. It's been 16 years. Hard Eye Owl and Love Eyes Lesser. By the way, I have put Rabina on my grocery list. I will have it.
Ingredients of ranch were put in this universe by God.
Sure.
For the singular purpose of coming together to become ranch.
Invisible thread theory. Did you hear about that? We've got a thread connecting us wherever we go.
When through the magic of the internet, I met Phil.
Someone called you an owl yesterday.
We're not doing that again. We're not doing that again.
Someone called you an owl yesterday.
It's a very British flavor. I don't even know what that means, but I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Just think, without the internet, without YouTube, these two would have never met. Isn't that crazy? Internet and YouTube changed their lives completely. Money-wise, love-wise, everything. I thought you were about to start singing their song. For the worse and for the better, indeed.
It's been above and beyond anything I expected from posting that video. I'm gonna get emotional. Yeah, so that was
It's very true.
I feel a lot more confident in myself.
Curly emo hair Dan.
I feel a lot more confident in myself.
Oh my gosh.
So we spent what was left of our serotonin to chew on our cheeks and stare at the moon. Said she knows she lived through it to get to this moment. Ate a sleeve of saltines on my floor, and I knew that I would do anything you want me to. I would do anything for you. I would do anything. I will do anything. Whatever you want me to do, I will do.
I can't believe I've known you for 15 years.
Good times.
Two weird, funny internet homebodies met and fell in love. Isn't that wild? It's crazy. And they were both going to be successful on their own, but together it's like powerhouse.
We're corded together.
We're gonna rip each other's heads off.
Invisible thread theory. Did you hear about that? We've got a thread connecting us wherever we go, and if we go too far, we'll have a heart attack. Look. What would happen if we did go further apart?
I think the universe would rip in half. Let's not try that.
Let's not try that.
I think the longest we have ever been apart is actually 2.5 weeks when you went to Florida.
No.
I can't help but feel like this is a metaphor for us generally.
Is it?
We are chained together.
I did feel a little bit lost in those years, because I was like, what's going on? What is me without Dan and Phil?
This is someone that genuinely liked me. I trusted them, and for the first time since I was a tiny child, I actually felt safe.
We were two little boys from Reading and Rotten Stall.
Yes.
And we met via the internet.
Why
we
you-
created this thing called Dan and Phil. The ingredients of ranch were
Yeah.
put in this universe by God.
Sure.
For the singular purpose of coming together to become ranch.
We are real best friends, companions through life, like actual soulmates.
You know what's funny? This just makes me think
And for the
anything is
first time
possible.
Since I was a tiny child, I actually felt safe.
I wonder if people, while watching them, have that same internal, like, you know how when you watch a couple and they're just beautifully together and they're just so connected, and then you, if you're single, you just watch and you're like, oh.
But it was more than just romantic. This is someone that genuinely
I see what you're doing for others.
I trusted them. And for the first time since I was a tiny child, I actually felt safe. And the relationship we formed at that point was something that I needed in my life. So lucky to just find someone you can be that compatible with, and especially to anyone that has experienced the kind of self-hatred that I've dealt with. One person accepting you can make all the difference.
Fun I've ever had. Joe!
Crazy as it seems. I think today is the best day of my life.
Dip and Pip.
Everything's gonna be alright. This dream isn't feeling sweet, but reeling through the midnight streets, and I've never felt more alone. Feels so scary getting on. This dream isn't feeling sweet, but reeling through the midnight streets, and I've never felt more alone. Feels so scary getting on.
It is. It is scary getting older. Gosh, that's crazy. Especially if you grew up like watching them. You literally have grown up with them. That's literally everyone post-hard launch, but also people feel like even when they first started doing vids together, even if we believe they were friends. Yeah, true. They got me thinking I'd meet a soulmate at 18 or 22. Oh my gosh. Those unreal expectations are crazy. Crazy. We all have them.
Change the world, or
We were just like, oh, okay, so you go to university, and then after that, you meet the love of your life, and then you just, I don't know, start living life, I guess.
For the people in my life.
And now all of us are just like, wait, how does that next step happen?
I thought I was trapped.
What do I need to do to make that next step happen?
When in reality, the entire world I
Considering their past, I feel like it makes a lot of fannies hopeful, especially.
I thought it was hopeless, and in reality, there was so much to hope for.
Get through this
and
life.
that's it. Time changes everything. With the lives that we have, we can try anything we do. I want anyone that's ever felt like this to realize you are never trapped. There is always hope. You just need to believe in yourself and get to the other side. I'm so glad I failed for so many reasons. For the people in my life, for the future I would have wasted. The most important being that I thought I was trapped in a situation forever, when in reality, the entire world I lived in and my life changed completely. I thought it was hopeless, when in reality, there was so much to hope for.
Did not immediately fix all of my problems because I still feel that inherent burnt-on brand that I am wrong. And that doesn't just go away.
That's the crazy part about life. You never know. You have no idea what's ahead for you. And we tend to overemphasize the present. Of course, you know, you do want to look to the present because you're in it. But the decisions you make now can impact your future in immeasurable ways, which is crazy. I remember being younger and, you know, oh, is this all life is? And then, you know, I had to remind myself, life could be whatever you want it to be. You can make steps, small steps to do whatever you need to do and get to where you want to get to. It's crazy.
We've dreamed of. I want anyone that's ever felt like this to realize you are never trapped. There is always hope. You just need to believe in yourself and get to the other side.
It's very
We've
true.
come a long way.
Hi, I'm Phil. Welcome to my video blog.
Hi. So, my name is... Why do you always make cat whiskers on your face?
I can't believe I've known you for 15 years.
Good times. Mostly. Imagine all
Someone remind me on Twitter today that they got together before the emergency flag in UK and America. Oh yeah, that's
Our own
true.
Radio 1 show now.
That's crazy.
Dan and Phil here on the Brits Red Carpet 2015.
British Creator of the Year goes to Phil Lester!
This award is for best vlogger.
When me and Phil put on a live performance, it's not a book tour, okay? It's not a Q&A.
Giving the people what they want.
I'm gay. We have bought a house. We have designed the entire thing.
I just want to say how proud I am of Dan, and he's so modest about this book.
We're all doomed!
Dan and Phil Games is back. Dan and Phil, the terrible influence tour. Bye.
So cheesy.
It's supposed to be cheesy.
Bye, everybody. Good night.
It's so funny because you're like, you know what they look like now, and it seems like they've looked like that for a while. And then you look back at like 2009, and you're like, oh my gosh, a lot has changed. Oh, time has gone by. That's crazy. Oh, it's so strange. And then obviously looking at pictures of yourself from 2009 or whenever is a decent distance away. You're just like, oh my gosh, I've gotten older. Why didn't anybody tell me? It's like, what are you talking about? Every year you honor getting older. It's called your birthday. Oh my gosh. Link down below. That was a wonderful edit. Beautiful. That compilation of edits was great. Link down below in the YouTube video description for the original video. Go throw it some much-deserved love. That was beautiful. I was missing my 2 front teeth in 2009. All I want for Christmas is my 2 front teeth. That was the anthem that year in 2009. What was I doing in 2009? Probably partying a little too much. That's what I was doing. That's what I was doing. Oh my gosh. You know what's funny? My style hasn't changed at all. Not at all. You know, I thinking back, I'm like, yeah, I don't know if I've changed a lot. Like, obviously I'm a little older, but I was only 2 in 2009. And now I feel ancient. Ancient. Like the dinosaurs ancient. All right, let's pull up some TikToks of recent TikToks of Dan and Phil. We got a couple here. Obviously, we have another Dan and Phil video after this, so we're going to split them up. Let's go ahead and check this out.
Dust of that reference you
Oh
decided
my
to pull
god,
out
fine.
there.
Speaking of digging things up, I found an old hard drive, which had some incriminating things on it, Dan.
Whose?
Well, we've got this...
When? Sorry, you have no idea how terrifying that is to me. That could mean so much.
I'm sorry, what? You forced a tooth out that wasn't wobbly to be the center of attention? Oh my gosh. That is so brutal. All I'm picturing right now is that scene from Castaway when Tom Hanks's character uses a roller, or not a roller skate, a ice skate to like remove a tooth. Oh.
We've got a junk drawer.
We have a stuff drawer.
Junk drawer that we're trying to sort out.
Yeah, me trying to cope and
I
say
think
that
everybody
stuff
has
is junk.
a
And I
junk
almost
drawer.
just threw the hard drive in the bin because it's one of those old ones with an old USB. And I was like, actually, I'm just going to have a look.
Feels like if you're old enough to have a USB-A, you're not even valid anymore. Get in the trash.
What is on there? There's some footage from the Dan is not on fire era.
Haunting.
Where Dan had filmed himself in the shower, completely naked, thinking...
That is some shit I would have done in 2014.
I'm going to censor over my zone.
Yeah, I think I put a black square that said unbelievably censored over my naked body.
Well, it was not for me, and it wouldn't be for whoever just dug that out of the trash heap when we put it in the bin.
Oh,
your nudes
would have been in the frickin' Cancer Research UK.
Yes.
Oh my lord, what did you get today? I got Stranger Things 1 on DVD.
And Dan's dick.
Ancient, Dan is not on fire. Bath
Raw
penis.
footage.
It was fully straight on as well, full frontal, not
Oh
like a
Stop describing it.
tasteful sideways angle.
Oh yeah, no foggy mirror.
And the other thing,
distinctly clear and disturbing.
Yeah, so that was a lot for my morning browse.
Chew.
Achoo.
Sorry, I'm just allergic to the dust of that.
Oh my gosh. That's brutal. Oh my, you gotta destroy that immediately.
Northern family life.
Yeah.
I think we tried to amalgamate ourselves.
Chatting with a 70-year-old man from Lancashire
Yeah.
who almost crushed my hand into a snortable powder. I went in trying to be polite and
Yeah.
he literally crushed me.
And he was like, "What are you drinking, lads? What are you drinking?" And you were like,
I was honestly thinking, it's 3 in the afternoon. I could go for a coffee and a biscuit right now. Anyway, we got Stella, we got Budweiser,
Oh my
we
gosh.
got none of that cider.
But Dan, you said in an almost slightly northern accent, "I'll have a beer."
I'll have a beer. We drank a lukewarm can of beer at 2 in the afternoon.
Yeah.
And we talked about money with your neighbor because straight old men, they just want to talk about business.
They just want to talk about business.
Talking business.
Dan and Phil, you got a podcast. Now, I've had a radio my whole life. What is this podcast business and how does it work? And I'm like, I don't know, you can listen to it on YouTube. He's like, listen. Yeah.
On YouTube?
He kept talking about the money as well. He
Yeah.
was like, so how do you make money from this? Thermal vest. I want him to wear many, many socks and sit in a chair.
We saw the resurrection of my grandma. We saw a robin, and it followed us all the way down the walk, from tree to bush
Phil's
to tree.
mum thinks that their grandma has been reincarnated as a robin.
And she visits every Christmas.
In a way that is kind of cute and also kind of a bit like disturbing in a sentimental way, because you'll be out walking in a park and she'll go, oh, there's Grandma
There's
Dorothy.
Grandma.
Yeah, she's like, that is 100% Grandma Dorothy.
And I'm like, you want me to think that that actual bird right there is
Yeah.
your grandma?
I just think it'd be traumatizing.
Do I need to hiss at the cat that's on that fence before your grandma gets murked by that ginger?
Yeah, the cat was getting quite close, and I was like, this could be the end, part 2.
And then she'll be reincarnated as what?
Part
Let's
2.
not go there.
Dan was plunged into some northern family life.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Part 2. Grandma got taken out by the cat.
On marshmallow. We're gonna make some marshmallow ghost / eyeballs.
Amazing.
So I'm just gonna grab them.
I'm
Phil,
sorry.
Do you have something to? There is one marshmallow.
I can't be trusted. I've got a
Oh
problem.
gosh.
I told you I wanted to use. Well, thankfully, I kind of predicted that you have no self-control, so I did buy 2 extra packets that you didn't know about. So
my
I-
gosh.
No, for the baking. This guy. Basically, you get your black icing, which you.
That's
make
so
some
funny.
marshmallow ghost-
That's so funny. He knew Phil was gonna destroy the bag. That's funny. Watching the new FOD episode, I noticed something. Reddit, Discord, Tumblr, BBC News, Letterboxd, New York Times Games, LinkedIn, TikTok Studios, AEG, Instagram. Don't know the rest. Obviously, Twitch. LinkedIn's a weird one. Why does he have LinkedIn? Phil is so real for that, though. Yeah, true. Very true. Digital government services? What? Why does Phil have a Philippine government app on his phone? Even as a Filipino, I don't even have that app. What? No. Oh, there it is. There it is right there next to Instagram. What? Philippine, gotta be. eGov app is used to generate travel ID required to enter the Philippines. As someone who travels there, the app is unnecessary. All you need is a QR code that's given post-application, but whatever, I guess. Also, in one of the episodes, Dan and Phil mentioned holidaying in the Philippines at one point, so they will definitely need the app. Oh. The pontoon experience incident happened in the Philippines, I believe. Why aren't we mentioning the LinkedIn? What business do these twinks have on the Tech Bro Circle Jerk app? That's what stuck out to me. I'm like, LinkedIn? I don't even use LinkedIn. They went to the Philippines this past year. Well, that makes sense. I do the LinkedIn puzzle games after the New York Times puzzles every day to keep my streaks. Some of us are beholden to the solve. Hiring their team, probably. Oh, yeah. Maybe they're posting. Maybe they post like job apps. I don't know. Poor Phil being exposed. For the fond memories of needing to get off the sea. What is the S app? Oh, control your TV, music, lighting. It's a smart app. Savant. I need his Letterboxd account immediately. It's amazing Phil M. Dan is not on film. Dan wasn't kidding about him having the most random apps on there. Oh my gosh. Probably because I went to the Philippines and he doesn't delete anything. This was posted 8 days ago. Apparently he downloads stuff and never deletes it. Dan showed that Phil somehow has 2 Instagrams. What? That's so funny. Oh my gosh. I don't, it's not OCD. I just like a clean space. So whenever an email comes in, I delete it. Have you ever seen somebody's, maybe you're this person. Have you ever seen somebody's email that has like thousands of emails? Like somebody showed me theirs. It was, I can't remember who it was. It was many years ago, but they had like 30,000 emails. I was like, what? It was wild. My brain could not comprehend 30,000 unopened emails. We haven't requested the pontoon experience video, but basically they got food poisoning while on a pontoon. And Dan called the receptionist and was like, we need to get off the sea. It was hilarious. That's so funny. I have almost 38,000 on one of my emails. Oh my gosh. Oh my, 38? That is, I can't. I would not be able to see that number. I cannot. I immediately delete my emails if it's not important. I read them all. Same. And I unsubscribe to anything that I don't need. So my emails are very dry. Very, very dry. Let's see. Yeah, you can see it right there. Emails, nothing. Absolutely nothing. Crazy. We haven't requested the pontoon experience yet. I got rid of the thing where it makes it visible how many notifications you have. That is probably wise. So I ain't stressed about it. That's probably wise. I have that definitely on, and if I see numbers, I just get stressed. Very stressed. How famous was Phil before Dan? I've been a fanny for a long time. I began watching in 2011. Fell off for a few years. Came back a few months prior to the hard launch. Always wondered how popular was Phil when Dan first started messaging him, trying to get Phil to notice him. I know he had been making videos for a while and had a following, but I've always been curious as to what level of fame Phil had. I only check my main email. The one with almost 38,000 is the one I use for games. Oh, okay. Okay, I got it. So that's like your spam email. Totally understandable. Now that I think about it, I have a spam email. I don't ever check it. So it's probably pretty crazy. Probably pretty crazy too. Everybody needs a spam email, right? Phil was crazy popular. One of the OG British YouTubers. I was obsessed. That is a weird way to spell obsessed. I've never seen it spelled like that. I was obsessed with Phil for years. I remember when he met Dan, it took me a while to warm up to him, and I was worried he was using Phil, and the llama was just attempting to copy Lion. I don't know if that is how everyone in the fandom felt at the time. I didn't realize there was a fandom. I mean, yeah, that'd be understandable. You would be like, okay, is this person just using, the other person for clout? Although clout wasn't even a thing back then. Yeah, but my main email has about 5,000. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Do not let your main email get to the 38,000. Do not do it. I'm getting stressed and it's not even my email. That's crazy. I'm not sure how famous he was, but I was watching Phil in 2008. I would like to add on that YouTube fame was also a lot more regional back then. Phil was huge as far as UK YouTubers went, and you'll see him talking about a lot more specific UK-centric stuff in his older videos. That was just kind of the way it was back then. Famous enough to have a little emo twink stalk him. YouTube fame was very different back then. No one was really committed to trying to make it big, so he definitely had a name for himself being so consistent. Oh yeah, there was no money in it back then at all. Stalk me, and Dan took that literally. Dan first commented on a Phil video in May 2009. Then really started trying to get his attention on his 18th birthday, and they began talking not long after that. According to Phil's tweets, back then he was almost at 50,000 subs on May 15th and hit 60,000 on July 14th. So between there, when Dan was trying to get his attention, the most subbed YouTube channels only had 1 million-ish subs, so 60K was pretty big for the site at the time. He had over 70K when Pinoff was uploaded. Dan had been watching since 2007, though. I checked Wayback Machine, and the furthest back I can go is April 30th, 2008. Phil had 5,600 subscribers, so his channel must have been really small when Dan first found him. This is a detective. Oh my gosh. Is this the side of the fandom that, knows everything? Oh my God. I wonder if current fannies were following Phil before Dan even came into the picture. I was. I barely even remember Dan appearing. He was just suddenly there. If I was ever kidnapped, I'd trust random fandom detectives over real ones. Huge part of the fandom are secretly detectives, which is, okay, that kind of makes a lot of sense why they wanted to keep their relationship private. With the amount of sleuths going through the comments, yeah, that makes total sense right now. Wayback Machine, as of October 19, 2009, Phil had around 71,000 subs. Oh my gosh, look at what YouTube used to be. Look at what YouTube used to be. Oh, the old P.O. box. Add me, stalk me. Oh my gosh. He took it literally. That's so funny. That's so funny. He had a blog. Daily Booth. Last sign in 13 hours ago. Oh my gosh, it told you when people were signing in? That's crazy. Comment of the month. That is really interesting. Books, music, movies. Lost, Buffy, Skins, yes. Big Brother, Kill Bill, Requiem for a Dream. Nice. Run, Lolo, Run. Dang, that's a deep cut. Stalk Me and Dan did. Been waiting until he was old enough to go after Phil. He also told people in a video that he was single and if people were in Manchester and interested to hit him up. Dan took him at his word. I believe everyone back then had a blog attached to their YouTube because that's why people made videos in the first place on YouTube, to put them on their blog. No way. Huh. I guess I wasn't that big into YouTube back then. I'm trying to think. When did I really start watching YouTube? I definitely remember. Oh gosh, what year was that? 2007? Yeah, 2007. I would look at YouTube a little bit. I still had terrible internet, but I would look at it a little bit, and then I took like kind of a gap. There was a big gap between 2007 and I don't know, 2015. I believe everyone back, like Smosh did the same, I believe. Anthony made the site, and then YouTube was just the video provider. That's smart. And then they accidentally went viral. That's so interesting. This comment, I just want to hug you and squeeze you until your eyes pop out. At first, I'm like, oh. And then I'm like, ugh. Used to be more like just making the videos for friends, hence the blogs and stuff. Yeah, that's so interesting. I must be Dan's alt account. That's so interesting because I guess I just never thought of what I was doing back then. Strange. I miss this YouTube channel layout so much. Absolutely. Completely agree. It shows he was number 17 in the UK YouTube chart back in 2009. The comment of the month is something else. YouTube used to be so cute and fun. Everything about the site looks so sterile now. True. That is definitely true. Kind of everything is sterile now. Like McDonald's is sterile now. Like they changed all the buildings and everything. Architecture's just taken a nosedive. It's crazy. All right, let's move on to the next one. This is shocking. It's comforting Dan and Phil moments because I'm still recovering from the hard launch, of course. This was posted 3 months ago. Recent video affected me so deeply that I broke my year of hiatus. Wow. Okay. I'm interested. I'm definitely interested. The recent video, Us Therapy. Oh my gosh. Everything looks too formal and professional now. Where'd the fun go? See, that is the question. Where did the fun go? The quirkiness of 90s, certainly early 2000s, mid 2000s even, and then it just progressively went away. And it's like, what happened? What, you know, I guess it just, I don't know. Hard to talk about these things because it's like, who knows at the end of the day. But it feels like people started looking at money over any sort of like personality or even branding. Branding has gone terribly bad. Like everyone's just going gray. Gray, professional, no like colors. Like things used to be more colorful. Like it's just strange. I'll never understand it. Things just look lame now.
Oh, da 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 da. The baby.
Look at your blue eyes.
Say hi, guys.
Hello. Oh my god. Stock photo, beautiful baby.
I know. I know.
Could you imagine just walking at a mall and then all of a sudden Dan and Phil walk up? What?
Oh, she's
Like some
gorgeous.
people, oh my god, eyelashes.
She's gorgeous. I should be filming you, not the baby, but I'm just like,
these
the
guys?
baby. I've
What's
told her,
happening?
I've warned her.
You warned her.
Yes.
We're a bit intense.
She's like,
I'm
Mummy.
actually shocked by how beautiful that baby is.
You can have a squish with her soon if you like. Look, she's put on a little dress especially for you.
Oh, just for us? You look
Yeah.
great. You're working it.
You're working it.
You get that reaction every time. Just, Pearl's got a new friend.
Look at this.
How does that feel?
Comforting.
Joy and human touch.
I know.
Yeah. Oh.
How does that feel?
Yeah.
Tactile.
No. Have you like recently washed your hands?
I think she's very confused by my face.
What are glasses?
What is this person?
Are you confused, Pearl?
Yeah.
This is from their friend Luis's vlog. Oh, nice.
How are you finding this?
You should go by a sprinkle
Pearl's
of glitter.
Why does she have a glittery head?
I think Darcy might have put glitter. Oh. She's like, how dare you?
You're a large human. So are you.
Is that good, babes?
You're doing well.
Millions of girls are jealous of Pearl right now. Do you feel able to pass to Phil?
Oh no.
Just feel
I feel like
able
that's a bad
to
idea. I
receive.
feel like Louise should pass.
You can do it. You can do it. So hold her under the armpits. Hold her under the armpits. Just make sure you've got hold of her.
Got hold of her.
And one hand under the butt, and flip. There we go.
Do you want to pull her dress down a bit? Give her some dignity.
That's some dignity.
Oh, she's looking like, I don't know.
What is going on?
I don't know.
She used to be Zoa's friend.
Oh, you're so cute. God, no. I feel a bit emotional, actually.
This is just going to be taken out of context for Dan and Phil adopted a baby fanfiction.
Oh, God.
Oh, no, not my baby.
Oh no.
You are my baby.
Louise will kick you in the shins.
I will, I will.
No, well done on making her.
Oh, thank you. I'm just like constantly filming her. I should really be like,
The next question.
Does your character live with their best friend? Are you my best friend?
I mean, I kind of hate you.
Me and Janice down the shop have been getting pretty close. We've been bonding.
You're Janice.
Yeah.
What you do, Janice?
Janice is great. But no, Dan, you are my biffle.
Oh, thanks. I
Yes.
feel like this is the nail.
I once did 2 kick-ups, you know, at school.
2?
Bom bom. Everyone was like, whoa, Phil. Didn't expect you to do any.
Calm
Whoa,
down.
Phil.
All
Calm
right,
it down.
Phil, stop showing literally. That beats me.
Tweety's
though.
like really
Oh
low
my
on
god,
food
he's
again.
like dying again. Wow, this thing is demanding.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh god.
Okay, just give him a bit of shower.
Why doesn't he like it?
I don't know.
Smelling nice is important.
Yeah.
Right.
Even
makes
if you're
sure
just
to-
inside on the internet all day.
Yeah, I currently
True.
smell of cinnamon.
Do you?
Shower gel. Smell it.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow, you do actually.
That baby's like
like
7
a
or 8
human
now.
pumpkin
That's
spice latte.
crazy.
All you've ever
What?
aspired to be.
Yeah.
Why can't we do the gaming?
I don't know why
That
you
looked
can't
like
do
a
it.
recent
You have to, like,
video.
He needs more exercise on
Other
that
than the
bicycle.
non-white hair.
Well, the last thing I want to do is exercise. Even though this headbutting is quite like exercise.
Yeah, but
be
maybe
fair.
maybe Tweety needs it though.
Oh my god, what happens if that like drains? Does he
I don't
like
know.
die because he's
I
too
hope
smelly?
not.
or
Can Your
something?
Pet
It's
is
quite
a beautiful
hard, isn't
game.
it?
Honestly, it looks fun.
Wow, is this what actual childcare is like?
Yeah.
Because ain't nobody got time for this.
They should
seriously.
make lots of people play.
It's like a
this who think of
Tamagotchi.
having children.
And then they'll be like, wow,
Whoa.
I couldn't maintain my little pet for 5 minutes. Oh,
Did you ever have to have an egg at school and look after it?
no.
We had to have like
With real birds?
we had to
Oh
have
my
like
god, I was about to say.
we had actual baby dolls that we had to take home and look after them. It was
That's
really
creepy.
weird.
I like the little happy face he does when you feed him. Oh, come on.
Do you want to know a
There we
secret?
go, yes.
I took the battery out of my baby doll.
What?
Yeah.
Phil, you fiend.
I did.
Well, these options don't seem to be working at all, so
Yeah.
let's go for the exercise and
All
see
right.
what happens. Let's get bikey.
Yay.
Oh, what, do I have to drag it on? What? Hello? Oh my god! Oh my god! What? What the hell just happened?
Are you okay? I'm sorry.
Oh my god. What the I wasn't prepared for that.
Why do I find this so funny?
You let me maintain him just long enough to get emotion. Wait.
Can your pet?
Oh.
Can your pet? Okay,
Oh
okay, right, okay, I get it.
I'm
Ha
sorry.
ha! Very funny.
And how can you make a bridge?
Type a bridge.
Right click?
So cute, nothing bad at all happens. Oh my god.
No! Is that what you... Is that what you're meant to do?
Yes! Phil Lester! You're a genius!
If this was the Olympics, I would be...
Did I just...
No! Dan! How could you do that? We got so far and then you just moved the mouse. It's probably... Probably. Come on. Come on! This is the magic Christmas video about Akinator. If you say Mrs. Claus doesn't exist, I'm gonna... Why is no one replying to us?
Why?
Oh no, Club Penguin.
Ignored.
Penguin.
You are all rude, TBH. Let's go into the clothes shop.
Okay. Can you do a smiley face?
Oh, it's called Chaz. My god, he probably hates me
You
now.
got his name wrong, he's not gonna be our friend now.
Right, I'm gonna throw a snowball at him.
Okay.
Stop ignoring us.
Just went straight on his crotch.
Bruh. What's your problem?
Talk to us, Chaz.
What's your problem? He freaking left our
You didn't
first
run
social
away.
interaction and he just left?
Let's compliment this guy's hair. Dude. Your
Dude,
hair
your hair.
is... Oh my god, I can't type on this keyboard. Radical.
Radical. He's changed his hair to a beret now. It's a beret now. All your choices are valid. You're a stylish penguin.
He's gonna run away again.
That
does not say
needs
penguin.
No validation. Believe in yourself, my friend. Yes.
Yeah.
One
Oh my god.
penis. Penis.
Dan,
Penis.
You're gonna get us kicked out.
Fuck.
Oh my god.
Oops.
Dan.
You used a rude word. If you break it, you might be cat. I don't care. I don't care. I don't give a fuck.
No.
Oh
No.
24 hours.
Scott, are you ready for this?
Let's do it.
Ha!
what?
Predictable.
Did you think I was gonna do it?
I knew you'd do that.
Oh. Zamp.
Those hats are amazing.
Oh, there we
That
go.
was so loud.
Oh my. Oh dear.
Oh,
Okay.
my eardrum is no longer...
Score. Just flagging that right now.
Oh,
Okay.
you just wait, Dan. You're gonna be
yeah.
quaking.
Oh,
You're gonna be hollering into the night.
Right. Where the F? Yeah. I got jump scared by the lightning in a golfy hell. Do you feel like I'm just dead inside? God!
That scared me more than my jump scare. Did you not hear it?
No.
There's someone at the door.
Oh, there!
I was gonna...
Oh my gosh.
Oh, it was a bit obvious. I wonder why Phil's talking about someone at the
He
door.
scared him back before he was able to do it. That's so funny.
Became the JP.
Oh, you've used all yours up now.
2-0. No, 2.
Two?
I just score of 102 to 100. Jesus. Jesus.
It's because you didn't think I had any more.
It's because I thought the game was over, Phil.
Japed.
What are the rules here? I thought I was safe because the round had finished.
An eternity later.
Oh my god.
Come on in.
Phil, I feel like this is gonna get flagged.
Introducing Dan's alter ego. It's Sister Daniel.
Hello, boys. You've been some naughty bakers.
Oh my god.
Let's get that bread.
Oh my god, I can't handle it. See, I only saw Sister Daniel in pictures, so I can't do it. No, it's making me
Do
feel...
some busty baking.
Oh my god.
Some naughty busty baking with the boys. Half an hour montage of Phil Lester attempting to learn how to put on a cape.
Can you help?
No.
What?
Forgive me, Father, I'm about to pick up a saucepan and whack this guy in the noggin. How are you possibly confused with an item that is literally just one piece of string?
It's tough.
I like to act all tough when it comes down to it. You need a 1.9.
2.237, 1.1.
2.2? What was it?
I thought it was 2.237, right?
So that's 1.6.
1.6. Is it?
No, that's...
Gays do maths.
I'm hot. I don't know how to count. Okay, cool.
Okay.
Math, it's in half. Wow.
Oh my god, they smell so good.
What can I say? They look Halloweeny. Yup,
They do.
It looks like sadness. What can I say? Wow,
They
it really
do.
does just look like the perfect little turd.
Hey, the glitter stood the test of time.
Oh, it actually did. Hello.
Look at that. It looks like
Shrek's nipples.
Oh my god.
Decoration station.
Poke your breasts into chocolate.
Make your slime in silence.
Icing sugar. The reason why you always stand like that when you're in done for.
Yes, because I'm literally afraid that something's going to flop out at any moment. Like, not stood like this because I'm like, oh yeah. Yours has got a full marbled effect and the glitter came through.
Look at that.
And the slime on top. Phil, I feel like, I don't want to say this. You might be the winner here.
I didn't know we were competing.
It's a gaming channel video.
I'm dying.
7 weeks. Oh my god. Hello.
The littlest meow.
Are you okay?
I'm dying.
This is the best day ever.
Can you believe this is our job, right?
Can I just freeze this moment? So you can see we've gone for this soft 80s look, which you may think is being done digitally, but it isn't.
How do you feel right now?
I feel like I've peaked and it's all downhill from here. Do you agree?
Yes. You two exude similar energy, I would say.
Okay, Phil, this one goes out to you.
Poor bottom. Poor bottom. What? Power bot. Come on.
Power,
Poor
really? Oh my god. Look at the camera right in the eye.
Dakin kitlai kujampa. Dakin kitlai kujapa. Dakin kitlai kujampa.
Forget the egg on the end of pa.
Dakin kitlai kujam. Dakin kitlai kujam. Taking it like a champ. Oh my god. What is a champ?
How was that cinnamon
Have you
roll
ever heard
video
the phrase,
2
"Take it
years
like a
ago?
champ"?
Oh yeah, okay.
Phil, again, here we are once more.
And the Sister Daniel meme has been going
I'm
strong.
not an alien. I got it right.
Okay, Phil,
Right.
this is your last one. It's all to play for. Look at
Right.
the camera. Be as sincere as possible.
Fog meat tatty. Fog meat tatty. Fog meat tatty. Fog meat tatty. No! No, I'm not doing it. You always take it too far.
I didn't take it too far. It was in.
Oh, I didn't say that. We're not doing this again. I win. Ooh, look at all that cash coming into my account. I've got 1.5 million now. For Philly.
Oh my god, die already.
It's a black. I'm gonna start another travel album. Oh, I've got the most knowledge now.
What if you just start travel albums and you never actually travel?
Ooh, I've got a crown on every piece.
And you're a millionaire. Great.
You just need some blacks. Oh, you got a red. That's a shame.
You know what's funny? You can tell Dan does not like losing at all.
Oh, let's
Replace me with Josh Hutchison.
Okay. Josh, come here.
I hope you all enjoy Phil's new channel. Phil and the Cardboard Cutout.
Look at all my points.
There's always somebody that's competitive, no matter what.
Did somebody say hiatus?
Look at this. Ooh. Oh, what a lovely life
So we're going to
I had.
overthrow the monarchy, yeah?
Yay!
Like, pause this and just order some bubble tea.
I think we should. Maybe I need to try it again.
Yes
Maybe
and no
I'll
if
be
Dan's
used to-
too far in the
how's
lead,
it
he'll help Phil out.
I'm gonna,
Oh,
I'm
that's
gonna
nice.
crack open a cold one with the lads. Mango green tea, brown sugar pearl with fresh milk,
Ooh.
passion fruit, strawberry, taro.
Well, you said you were going to get the
I
taro.
talked a lot of shit, didn't I?
There's no balls in that, though.
100% normal sugar. Oh, I'm a pretty unsweet
You're
person.
like a mid-sugar. Pudding. Rainbow jelly.
I've never seen
It's very
percentages
very
of
boring.
I'm
sugar
going to go for
before.
winter melon milk tea. 100% sugar.
Yeah.
Crystal pearl.
Oh.
Cream mousse.
You're gonna...
Oh.
I
don't know
what that means, but I'm excited. If that comes while we're still filming, you're in for a treat.
Yes.
All right, here we go.
I'm going
Look
into
at
this.
Purple, sweet patat.
You've got your balls in the bottom.
Dan was forever
Exactly.
threatening
I've got my
another hiatus when he
rainbow
lost it.
jewels, crystal things, creamy foam. Show the balls.
Dan always says that Phil's answer is
Yes.
funnier when cards against
It's
humanity.
gone everywhere.
Okay, Philly's going into this with an open
It's common with
mind.
drinks here when you order them. Really?
Ooh, I'm liking. I haven't had a ball yet.
That kind
I'm
of
liking
explains
the
a
melon
lot,
bit.
doesn't it?
Wait, I'm detecting
I've
something.
never
There's a
seen
regular
that.
taste somewhere, something biscuity.
I got a ball. Rainbow balls, not bad.
Crystal balls, not
Yeah.
bad.
This tastes like you've dipped a melon in a cup of tea.
That is. I don't know how to say this, Phil. That's literally what you ordered. It's a melon tea, yeah? Okay. Yeah, it tastes of dusty cereal.
In a good way?
You know, like the dust at the bottom of
Dusty
some crate?
cereal. Oh my
Wait, are we filming some video? What's happening?
Boba tea is best with 100% sugar.
Should do this more often. What else is a gaming video an excuse to do?
Yeah.
Let's go to the strip club with Dick.
Can I play as well today?
I think you can go first. Why not?
All right.
Passenger princess. No, Phil's in the driving seat.
I am.
I don't know if everybody's heard of Jack in the Box, but I've been to Jack in the Box and they have boba tea, which is a weird thing to have on their menu, but I got it. And there was no percentage of sugar, like none. It's like, we got this flavor, that's it. It's literally just called boba tea. You have no idea what it is.
Driver
He's
King.
got his balls in his hand and he's ready to take charge.
Stop it.
Honestly, it didn't taste
we were
bad. It was like
two little boys
cinnamony,
from
like it
Reading
had
and
cinnamon
Rotten Store.
flavor.
Yes.
And then we
It's
met
pretty
via
good.
the internet.
Why
We
you-
created this thing called Dan and Phil. The ingredients.
I'm
of
sure the
ranch
quality
were
is
put
terrible.
In this universe by
It is a
God
fast food
Sure.
place after,
singular
you know,
purpose
I
of
mean,
coming together to
it is a
become
fast food
ranch.
place
So
after
we
all.
are a ranch metaphor.
Present. Look from Dan's closet. Mystery man at the
Oh.
museum.
Hi.
Go.
My name is Dan.
Oh my God.
I think this is.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
all right.
This looks so good. I thought you'd look a bit goofy in the scarf.
No,
or something. What the hell?
He's looking
I'm ready
very
to curate some
suave,
exhibits.
If
very
you were going to give me
hip.
advice on design, architecture, art history, or just world history, I think I just listen to you based on what you look like.
I mean, I don't hate it. I'm not sure what I'm doing with the scarf. I was really
No,
like.
I like it. I like what
struggling.
you've gone for. You seem to have left a button undone because Phil just likes an element of risk. He wants
Oh, yeah.
to distract you.
It's too much effort to.
Same with
apply
Canada. I've
buttons.
never
Oh
seen
my God,
sugar
it's not gonna
percentages.
pop out.
What I was.
That book smells a bit musty. Or is that something else?
I feel like we need to incorporate
I found
sugar
this in the back of my
percentages.
mouth.
You know
I
what?
feel like
Just
that
choked
is
the
a
world
healthy
between us,
choice.
Don't talk about your trauma while I'm
Okay.
trying to look beautiful.
Yeah, the better.
These.
Yes.
That is a
There we go.
retro.
Oh yeah. I mean, look, you literally look like a Spice Girl.
That's
right
a
now.
retro revival. Right, I just need a good top.
There's a boba shop near me, and you
Not
get to
the
pick
first
the
one.
tea flavor, the boba balls, the
my-
sugar, the ice
Okay,
percentage.
you know what?
I'm
You know
sorry.
what? Take
I
it,
stopped
take it.
myself.
Wow.
I stopped myself.
No, you didn't.
Right,
Giving
okay.
Gru from
Came out.
Despicable Me.
Ooh,
Am I right?
starts the more arguments.
Oh, here we fucking
Oh
go.
no! I would say.
I don't start arguments. I finish them arguments. You know what I'm saying?
I think Dan is more petty
Phil
about
starts
small
shit.
things.
I end shit.
Dan would be like,
No.
"You said the milk was oat, but it's actually almond."
Okay, so I'll point out. Here's the difference. At what point does it become the argument?
I don't
Because
know.
I think Phil does stupid shit all the time, and I just observe it.
Yeah.
And by simply verbalizing my observance of Phil's actions,
Yes.
he says that is starting the
I think
argument.
it is.
Phil starts being like, "Don't talk to me like that," and I'm like, "Can I not just observe the fact
No.
that you did forget
What you
to
need
charge
to
the
do
laptop?"
is be a breezy Susan and just let things wash over you like me.
I'm willing to say, I think if you're being passive aggressive at all, that is the start of an argument. That is the start. The observation itself, if it was just normal, like, oh, hey, you forgot to do this, like, that's fine. But if it is like passive aggressive, it is definitely meaning to go that way. My parents argue like this. Oh my gosh. Dan has since conceded on this point.
Who is bossier? I can't wait to hear this one.
I agree. I am a bit bossy. I like things to be a certain way.
Phil is what I call a stinky baby
I am not.
sometimes.
I'm not a stinky baby.
I call Phil a stinky baby.
You are also. I think we're quite bossy.
Imagine the sheer, overwhelming size of Dan's giant.
Oh my God.
Phil is so
He's so
dainty.
dainty.
His tiny hands can do anything.
What do they want? They want it to
carry
be-
me. Put me in a rock with your giant hand, and then my dainty, untouched, snowflake, thin, skinny,
God.
creepy hand. Do you know how smooth Phil's skin is?
It's very smooth.
Not like a cute way, in like a really freaky
I've
way.
not done any manual
like,
labour.
Most people I meet in real life, I'm like, have you seen Phil's ankle? This princess has never moved a day in his life. It's like snow, honestly.
Okay. I like things salty, so I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
Three.
You little
salty bitch.
Salt slag. Do it.
I'm gonna do
dirty
3
little
twists
salt
into my
guzzler.
hand. Are you ready?
Why would you do it into your hand?
We're doing hand measurements today, Daniel.
Feels like I just want to have that natural hand clam sweat salt added to.
I've ruined it.
Now. That's canon. Well, we know why. Their eyes hurting.
Yeah.
Ah, I've got an idea, but it's super fucked up.
What you
okay?
doing?
It might get cancelled on
This was
YouTube.
such a
Okay.
fun
What's that?
video.
He's cooking with something.
Wait a minute, what does it say? Ah! Oh my god! Ah! How could you do that to us? How could you do that to us? Oh my god.
Right.
Cheers.
Taste test. Cheers. Here we go.
Get us a wad of sponge.
Ooh.
Oh shit.
Look at that.
Oh my god, it's actually a cake.
It looks like a cake.
Holy shit. That is a cake texture. Go on, Phil.
Ready?
Microwave cupcake.
That's pretty nice.
No wonder it's... You saw what we put in it.
Here we go.
Mmm.
Yeah?
Guys, who invented microwave cakes?
It's better than a
This shit is
real
dangerous.
cake.
That looks like an actual piece of cake.
I own that
is
2009
great.
top
90
Dan is
seconds in
wearing.
the microwave.
Nice.
Mm,
I am
the
a victim of
lavender
feeling the
works,
need to
does it?
get all
Oh
their
my God,
merch.
I made a cute little lavender vanilla microwave cupcake in a little cup that says boo.
There's a guy I know called Sam. I don't know him that well. He's a surfer. I have met him 3
Oh my
times
gosh.
at 3 different airports. Like, just randomly. One in Orlando, one in London, and one somewhere like Spain.
And I say that that is just very random and it's just funny and cool.
Good.
What do you reckon is the personification of those sunglasses?
Sam.
A beach girl.
A beach boy, a surfer boy.
Okay.
That you meet in airports.
Phil, we're not here to go down.
We're corded together.
Jealous baiting.
Invisible thread theory. Did you hear about that? We've got a thread connecting us wherever we go, and if we go too far, we'll have a heart attack. Look, he's dying.
I'm finally
Stat.
free. I'm free. Player's choice. All right, I'll do another one. Keep this card if you stalked your partner on social media.
All Phil
before
does
you-
is rage bait Dan now. It's my
How to
favorite
befriend
thing.
your favorite internet stars.
Shut the fuck up.
That's
Did
so
I
funny.
just pull this from the top of the thing? Is it stalking to simply be subscribed to a YouTuber? Is it worth it for me
No.
to take this? Fine, whatever.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You've got way more than 7.
10.
Oh! Turns
Don't
out
forget
you
to
do
subscribe to
like
the
me a
Todd
little
Reacts
bit.
YouTube channel.
One.
Phil Stan
You could
73.
Never, you could never.
Last person you text messaged.
Oh.
It's gonna be me.
Is it a boy?
It's gonna be me.
We've just
Just
seen
saying.
what Dan and Phil text each other. You've seen all the text messages. I make you laugh.
Not like professionally funny.
I make you smile.
You know what? I'm gonna say it.
Dennison's
What?
conceded
You might
on
be the
that
funniest
point.
person I know, Phil.
Yes.
Day to day.
I'm
He's just a
hilarious.
silly, goofy guy.
Thank. Because I never blink.
That is true.
Oh! Twink!
How dare
I'm a
you?
twink!
How?
Yes!
I can't believe it.
Twink!
How dare
I'm a
you?
twink!
How?
Yes!
All right. Hey, we seen it. We got to do it. Here we go. Here we go. What could it be? Let's see. What's a good way to start? I don't know why this word just came to me, but it did. Okay. All right. R-A... Ooh. R-A what? Races? No, there's no S. R-A... It might not even be... It could be A-R. Oh, gosh. What could it be? What could it be? Could be AR something. It feels more like R something. R-A. Let's see. Rakes? No. Can't end in an S. Can't end in an S. Someone should really send Todd the link to Dan and Phil Wordle. Ready? We can't do the E on the second one, though. That's the problem. Dang. Let's see. R. Rated? Rated? Dang it. I love how I got the same letters just in completely different orders. Oh, no. How is that possible? Oh my gosh. That's just diabolical right there. That is diabolical. I'm so mad at that. Well, it's got to be. Okay, so it's definitely something different here. Let's try a B. Why not? Try a B and an R. Interesting. BR what? BR. It's not an A. It could be an E. BRE. Oh, okay. BRE. Brew? No. Oh, this is so challenging. The problem is I don't want to get it wrong, so I don't even want to guess. C-R-E-A. No. It doesn't feel like there's another... Yeah, there's got to be an A in there, but that's not anything. Cream? Yeah, I mean, it works. Let's try it. Oh! Okay. We finally figured out where those letters go. Freak? That's it. Nailed it. Well done. Well frickin' done. Freak. I love how did I get 2 words with 3 letters and they are all in the wrong place? That is so ridiculous. What a cream freak. Oh my gosh, that's unintentionally dirty is what that is.
Higher, closer, higher. Looking cute or whatever the fuck you're doing.
I'm trying to be in shot. There, you've got my arms now.
Good. How yearns for fan. Undo one of your partner's buttons with your teeth.
It fits with Dan and Phil, doesn't it? Cream freak.
What? Dribble through my arteries.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, it's wet. It's wet.
It's not wet.
Cancel. Cancel.
What the fuck? How do you do that? Wait, give me
All right, we're doing the fertile next time.
You're ruining my shirt. Oh my god.
Oh, fucking on.
3, 2, 1.
Fuck you. Phil was my safe space. You know, you were my first boyfriend. And not just like, oh, some guy, that's a good thing to tick off, but you were nice.
I was
fun.
I tried.
As well. You were like a literal ray of light in my life back then. Even when you had black hair, which absorbed all of it, like really long black hair.
Ironic.
And what we had was the most important thing to me, and I wanted to protect it. So when other people tried to grab it and drag it into the light, I felt completely violated.
Don't hold it right. Ah! Ah! Wait, so I get my hair out of the way.
It was out of the way.
Okay.
Where do you think you want to be? Just let's clarify.
There.
You said the other eyebrow. Which eyebrow?
This one.
This eyebrow.
There.
There. Okay, here we go.
Oh boy.
Okay. Ah! Don't do it too thick. Oh my god. He's quiet. That means he's concentrating. First time Dan hasn't yapped.
The flits.
There we go.
Oh! Wait, we're not all the way through. There's a bit more. There's a bit more. There's a bit more to go.
You wanted me to stop. We can polish up the slit later.
Polish it up.
I thought that occurs like down
Oh, I
here.
can feel it on my
I guess you could put it
Well,
anywhere.
You don't need eyeballs where you're going. Stop moving.
You know what I think would make it look better is if you like colored
you've got,
in
like,
the
a
other
road
parts.
Stubble area there.
Yeah.
Right, that'll do for now, sweaty, and then you'll
Oh!
change your
I love how the videos are covering it.
That looks good.
Why did that sound like Phil trying to convince himself? Link down below in the YouTube video description for the original video. Go throw it some much deserved love. That was a great compilation. Dang. It's so weird to see them throughout the years. And number one, they have not changed much at all. Like, certainly they have looks wise, but they are just so easily meshed into one. Like, they play off each other well. Their humor is so similar. They make each other die laughing. Like, it is just so interesting to see somebody that clicks that well together. It's beautiful. It's better than any of the eyebrow slits Phil has given to Dan. One time he just shaved half of Dan's eyebrow. No. Oh my gosh. That's brutal. Can't say I've ever done that. Can't say I technically even want to do that. But it is a look. It is a look, and it has to be done right. Oh my gosh. Especially on the face.
I slept on them weird. That morning, crazy, right? I woke up with my wrist hurting. I told Dan it's because I slept on them weird. That morning, I got this same TikTok.
Because it's listening, Phil, because you don't close the app and you've given it microphone access. So it's literally listening to our conversations and it served you a personalized piece of content made by Casey here.
Also, why am I sleeping like this?
You're gay, babe. There's no...
Fine. Crazy, right? I woke up with my wrist hurting. I told Dan it's because I slept on them weird. £20,000. Or this one, just having... Hello, Stray Kids. I don't know any of their names. This one is my fave because of the jacket. I want that jacket. Probably costs like £20,000. Or this one, just having ski goggles as part of your outfit is commendable. So those two are my faves.
Why do people keep
Stray
saying
Kids
that Dan Howell likes Stray Kids?
crossover.
What did I miss? They're on the pre-show playlist. You missed out on that. There is nothing more important before a show than cultivating the vibe in the room, and I've put together the world's most immaculate Spotify playlist. And I think Maniac by Stray Kids is on it. Because I asked people what are the edgiest, doomiest K-pop songs, and then they all said that. So, taste, thank you.
Hello, Stray Kids. I don't know any of their names. This one is my fave because of the...
Oh my gosh. Oh no. I let my YouTube viewers pick my outfits for style tips, and well, yeah, just watch it. No. It started off and then it just went so sideways. No, not the minion. Oh my. Oh. Come on now, let me Oh my gosh. That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh my gosh. It's a great video. I bet. I absolutely bet. Oh my gosh. Exploring the stay verse with Dan and Phil. So good. So good. Oh my gosh. I love it. I love it. They're so perfect together. They play off each other well. They obviously, you can't do videos for that long and not be inspired by the other person. And I'm sure they go through it. Like, if you do videos for any sort of amount of time, there are lulls where you start to go, am I doing the right thing? Should I change things up? You know, that kind of thing. And I'm sure that having somebody like that, you know, available to talk to and kind of converse with, helps tremendously to pull you out of that rut. We get ruts with, you know, everything, whether it's work, school. Sometimes you don't want to do your homework. Sometimes you don't want to study. Sometimes you know, don't even want to go into work. You want to call out of work. Be like, I think I'm sick. Are you sick? Yeah, I think I'm sick. Like, it's amazing how we kind of go through those ups and downs, but by having somebody close with you that you trust, has your back completely, like, that is so amazing that they found each other. They like to do the same thing. They're very similar personality-wise, lifestyle-wise, apparently. Like, they're both kind of home buddies. That's perfect. But what more could you want, you know? Every outfit video they've done is so funny, whether it's the ones where they pick outfits for each other or viewers pick their clothes. They're all entertaining. That's awesome. Very cool. Yeah, they just, it's amazing. It's kind of cool. I like the fact that, you know what's funny? I was thinking about this earlier. I like the fact that I didn't get introduced to Dan and Phil in the beginning. I like the fact that it's now when they have all this amount of content that people can throw together, and you can see them throughout the years, how they've changed, how they've grown, their different styles, of course. Like, it's kind of wonderful to be able to see, like, this great big picture. Of course, watching them in the early years would be interesting too, because you get to see that whole process. Some people fell away for a couple years, came back. It's kind of interesting now that, you know, post hard launch, that we're getting to see more and more of these, like, memory videos and celebration of them and over the years and anniversaries, and when they get to 20 years, can't wait for those videos, you know? That's unbelievable. It's really cool. It's a beautiful thing. I'm glad that, I'm glad that YouTube exists so we can see people like this and enjoy, you know, hanging out with them and seeing what they're up to and how their life kind of goes and how funny they are. Like, not even, not at 20 years being 3 years. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? Oh, that's nuts. 20 years coming up. Unbelievable. Whoa is right. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it is. It's crazy. Like, we're going to get to a point where YouTube's been around so long. Can you imagine them at 40? Are they going to be around at 40? Like, are they still going to be making videos, or are they just going to retire from YouTube? Next year, Dan would have been with Phil for half his life. Wow. That's a crazy thing. It's thinking about, like, the future. Like, are they going to be around? You know, what does YouTube look like in 20 years? Kind of thing. Is it going to be around? I'm assuming it will, right? Or will there be this new platform that's even cooler and, you know, allows more access and doesn't have as, you know, as much corporate stuff on it. And it's more like up and coming, like old YouTube. It's Phil's birthday's in 4 days. He'll be 39. Dang. Phil's going to be 40 next year. That's so wild. That is so crazy. That's so crazy. Oh my gosh. Imagine Dan and Phil at like 60. People are moving to Patreon, so that will probably be the new YouTube. Oh, that's right. Didn't I guess the Try Guys did that, and what's that other company? Oh, Dropout. Dropout did something like that too, right? I used to be on Patreon. My biggest issues with Patreon was it wasn't totally customizable. And it wasn't, at the time, I don't know if it is at this point, but it wasn't very brand friendly. Like, they didn't allow you to change anything. So I was like, wait, hold on. Why do I want a website that says patreon.com/ToddReacts? Why? I want ToddReacts.com. That's way cooler and, frankly, shorter to type. I just got a emergency alert. Avoid unnecessary travel. Stay off the roads. What? Road conditions pose significant risks. Interesting. Weird. They'll still make videos for YouTube. I don't think they'll ever abandon the platform. Probably not. I don't think so. Unless something just happens to take over YouTube's place in society. They just have Patreon because they legit don't get any money if it isn't for sponsorships on YouTube. Same. Same. I don't think they'll ever abandon the audience there. No, probably not. I don't think so. Like, I make no money off YouTube just because I'm sure you can wonder why, right? I'm sure you can put it together. Copyright music, copyright video sometimes. Like, it's very rare that I have anything go through and be monetized. Copyright content, hey, yeah, exactly. It is so rare. I think I could probably count the amount of monetized videos on both hands. And I've posted, 1,200 videos at this point? Like, it's crazy. So, yeah, YouTube is monetarily just having fun. But the subscribes help. You know, it gets the channel a little bit more prominence and whatnot, and it's a nice, easy, free way to support. Dan and Phil should be getting paid considering everything they've done for YouTube. Absolutely agree. Absolutely agree. Huge channels. Lots of hours, watch time or whatever that analytic is. Tons of watch time, very loyal following. Like, it makes sense that they should get paid. But, it's one of those things, like, people will gripe about sponsorships, but it's also like, there's a decent amount of people that don't make any money off advertising on YouTube. So it's like, well, they gotta make money somehow, right? So that's why I will never skip an in-video ad read on this channel, because number one, it's their video. Number two, that's how they make money, and chances are they're not earning a lot off advertising. I know this is very meta, but there's been like massive cuts to YouTube advertising. I don't know why exactly, but huge. Absolutely huge. Like, just in this past year, I earned 50% of what I did the year before on YouTube advertising. I was like, whoa. I don't know what happened, but something's happening for sure. Pretty crazy. I was like, dang, that is 50. The wind is wilding here. Yeah, it's been brutal. This weekend was frozen. The roads were completely iced over to the point where no one could drive on it except the people that wanted to do like donuts and whatnot and have some fun and potentially wreck their vehicle. I watched somebody do some donuts out front. I get so annoyed when people watch others' videos as their content, but then cut out the sponsor. I find it so rude personally, so I'm glad you keep it in. Absolutely. Happy to do it. Yeah, the more eyeballs they get, 100%. And the amount of comments I've gotten from video editors, you know, the people that compile videos and whatnot, and, you know, throwing down in the comments like, oh my gosh, thanks so much for reacting to the video. Because, number one, I always shout out the channel. First links in the video description are always the original videos, period. And I do like every video as well. So my algorithm is vast. Just totally vast. We got so many mini storms in the UK at night. Currently, there are bins blowing around everywhere. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we're just cold. This is the coldest it's been all year. Well, including last year, technically. But yeah, it's been frigid. Absolutely frigid. We were worried about losing power. Didn't. So everything I just bought, like rations and whatnot, totally useless. There was literally a run on bread, milk, and what else? Toilet paper again. It felt like the pandemic all over again. Like shelves were empty at grocery stores. Empty. Like people were freaking out. And of course, as always, nothing happened. Nothing happened. It's so crazy. The stores were just empty. I couldn't believe it. I was like, dang, this is like pandemic stuff. But, you know, weather turned out okay. Weather turned out okay. Hopefully, you all have a wonderful week ahead. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. Just wanted to hang out a little bit longer with you. I hope everything goes well this week. Hopefully the weather is good in your area. It's terrible in ours, but looking forward to Friday and the weekend and all that good stuff. But thanks so much for being here. Shout out to the members, the episode, the series, the season. Appreciate you all. You all keep the lights on, or, well, technically one big light on. I appreciate it greatly. Check out the publicly facing video request queue. Anybody can see it. It's on the website, toddreacts.com. Check it out. See what videos are on the horizon that the members have selected. It's very fun. Join the Discord. I'll see you in there. Just at me if you need me. Check out the merch on the website. Become a member. Like, subscribe, follow, all that good stuff. I will see you all very, very soon. Bye, everyone. Have a good week. Stay safe. Take care. Bye-bye.